fight the power like Big Chuck.
What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
Ambicioso.
There's a devil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace, the Dark Chameleon.
Peace in the
Listen, check it, yo. It was a cold April morning under the constellation Aries. The moon was 85% under the luminaries. From the celestial waters to the womb my soul was carried. Then my mother gave birth to a warrior visionary. But when I speak this truth, I feel like nobody hears me. Every once in a while, I give sight to someone blind, floating on the globe in the heliocentric lie. Dilate your pupils the more you open your eyes. The truth is sitting in plain sight like a disguise. Until my mother's death is revenge, I won't feel satisfied. It haunts me when I think about the phone call when she died. A river worth of tears shed from my eyes. So I looked up at the sky and I asked God why. It's been 21 years, I'm still waiting for a reply. Since birth I've been at war, the attack our undeveloped minds. Indoctrination camps making us dumb, deaf and blind. I'm always thinking solutions, we are running out of time. The dirty witchcraft is weak, I see through all the lies. I clearly analyze all the symbols and the signs. When I connect dots, the truth starts to align. The people are the power, you can never eclipse my shine. I say the truth hurts, but the truth will set you free. They say hell burns and there's a one-way ticket for me. You create your heaven or hell whether or not you believe. I'm God and Satan, I have to balance out my chi. One day these seeds I plant will bloom so you can be all you can be. Never give up and always hold your head high, cause you are God, there's no need to look to the sky.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion, and if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality. Bakushi thinks he's won the game, but he didn't count on the pinch hitter.
All is continuous vibration, always in motion. Conductor of energy, a salt in the ocean. Serpent is the sine wave, polarities interwoven. A chemical sorcery, elixirs and potions. Resonant frequencies, molecular explosions. Your daily programs is heavy doses of hypnosis. People walk around blind even though their eyes are open. No time for ideological salesmen with biblical notions. That box in your room, televised lies through your vision. It doesn't matter your race, status, or religion. No longer have to beat you when your mind is locked in prison. That food is filled with toxins, that's why you can't think clear. Illusion of choice is your option while keeping all in fear. Load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here. I said load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space, so get the fuck out my face.
In the instant I changed the mission with photosynthesis. Witness the synthesis, rip it in this on instruments. Feel the frequency, energy off this Hennessy synergy. Literally those that take us to infinity. Reading articles, all is horrible, calling audibles. I'm remarkable, I shot a fed at a carnival. Dust and particles, follicles gon' be everywhere. Heavy pair of some pistols, I shot them holding that teddy bear. Fuck the system, let's keep it simple, let's raise the temple. Make them triple while you're going to where they all assemble. Not Avengers, I'm the Avenger, I seek the engine. Kept my temper till I stuck the hidden blade up in her. Fuck the ruler, here's what they doing to you. Poison water in the food is what you put into you. I'm the shooter with new maneuvers. Cop back to Ruger, super trooper. He is gonna need a pooper scooper. The revenge of Montezuma. Rocking my Pumas, uppercut like a Kuma, sending you straight to Luna. Cosmic verses from universes on new excursions, emerging the virgin. I pull it back the iron curtain. War leaders are war eaters, born cheaters, war sneakers, rearrange their core features. Born reaper, hurricane, the sword keeper. Form ether, burn all of the mold geezers. Up in government, parliament, bitch, I'm tarnishing arguments. Ain't no bargaining, throw a bomb in the audience. I'm the guardian, strange you all in the cardigan. Rearrange the universe, I am the artisan.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space, so get the fuck out my face.
as a king, fighting the spirit of Mesa King, vibing to my queen, playing the tambourine, while I'm eating the tangerine. My plasma was replaced with gasoline, got the blood of the Elohim, manifesting through a dream, a shit you never seen. I got the eyes of Medusa and the hands of Wolverine, astral project with my inner being. We locked in the inner ring, hoping the Anunnaki intervene. While the world is under siege, they got an abyss under the sea, living under me. Lightning struck me standing under a tree while I was crumbling weed, and an angel swooped down, put me under her wing. Now she shields me from my desires the devil brings. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality.
HURYKANE 313.
Style master.
Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. We hacking everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Hacking everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Breaking in facilities, killing all our enemies, hacking every fucking thing. Gotta get a bunch of cheese, creeping like the SEAL team, shooting with the drill team, boring ass movie till you reach my fucking kill scene. Yeah, world is a stage, I'm releasing all my rage, taking faces off like a motherfucking Nick Cage. In the days when I spray, this how I retaliate. Yes, I eradicate rules, yeah, I have to break everything. Yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Who are you? Tried to tell me what to do, I would not comply. Government tried to block the truth, so they gotta die. You tried to tell me what to do, I would not comply. Government trying to block the truth, so they gotta die. I'ma ride with my 45, chick on the side, blowing up a building, causing motherfucking homicide. Putting C4 when they ride, get them every time, like a mob flick. Now I'm hacking all they phone lines, black cards and credit cards, they exotic cars. I might hack them all, crash them all into a wall. Chilling with my dogs, that's to watch the empire fall. Have to make them call, yeah, I made them empires fall. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Hacking everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Hacking everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code.
We hacking everything. I'm hacking your Cash App, PayPal, everything, the bank. Because everything is digital. Time to walk the plank. The president is a skank. Off the sleeve, rip off your sleeve, rip your rank. Barrel smoking like some dank. Why your girl's pussy stank. Oh, my bad. Whew, it's getting out of hand there. You already got the throne. Yeah, I'm about to, after this live stream, I'm just trying to think of a chorus for, this revolution won't be televised. I'm not good at choruses. That's one thing. I'm not saying I can't be good. I'm just saying But I just need a chorus. I'm gonna put my verse down. I figure I'll do my verses for now on first and then send, because I do take forever. And then I'm gonna put my verse down finally for that other track. I'm just gonna put it on. Whatever. Because I know SIRDROP. Every time I say SIRDROP, you're gonna put the verse down. He'd be like, yup, because he knows I'm gonna take 17 days. Man, the amount of old school pictures I find. Oh, hold on. Talking about pictures. Last night, I went to the store and the moon was looking beautiful. It sucks living in the city because I really can't get a good shot of anything because of the light pollution. But I don't know what star was right next to the moon, but there's one thing I've noticed about the moon. There's always a bright star next to the moon. Like that. Always. And I think whatever that is, it's projecting the moon. It's just my opinion. I know a lot of people don't think the moon is projected, but sometimes if you got a good camera or a good telescope, you can see the waves going across the moon. I don't think the moon's a solid rock. I don't think you could land on it. I was thinking about how this realm is set up. Like the Atlantic Ocean is very, I think the Atlantic Ocean is very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's filled with a lot of energy because the Atlantic Ocean. I think the Pacific Ocean would be the outer ocean, and the Atlantic is the ocean closest to the pole. I think our maps are set up all wrong. That's just my opinion. You know, they got people, excuse me, believing we're floating in outer space. Data got us not knowing who we are, where we are. Some people don't seem to think that matters, but to me it does. I don't know what planet that is or wandering star, but there's that one. And I could see the other 2, 3, 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 real bright stars right here. But because of you can see, even see the light pollution, man, it's terrible. Stupid KFC lights. Yeah, that's one of the down. I'll never forget. I went to Winstead, Connecticut, up in the mountain, and as you're driving there, you start to elevate and elevate. But I can remember hiking to the camp place in 2003, and we were hiking in the woods, and we finally got to a clearing. And this was at nighttime. And when we got to the clearing and I looked up, I never seen the stars like that ever. My mind was blown away. If I had a car, I would go to that exact place. Yeah, Venus is by the moon hurricane a lot in the wintertime, I've noticed. And you know it's crazy that you bring that up. If you look at Venus, and I think it's Mercury, the wild thing about Venus, sometimes Venus, you know, like the moon has its cycles. Well, Venus looks like it has a cycle. So does Mercury sometimes. And I think the moon, the reflection of the moon could be creating, the light from the moon could be creating some of these stars. I'm gonna see if I can find these pictures to show the moons and ashtray. Yeah, that's some shit, Hurricane. The antagonist. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's upper lands too. Like I was showing this guy yesterday plateaus and mesas. Hold on, let me pull that picture up. Man, I got some real nice architecture. I found some gems. Let's see. StreamYard's been fucking me over, man, heavy. Like when I go to pick pictures, they don't want to upload them all. And it's really starting to get on my nerves. See? It didn't upload all 6. Anyway, if you look at this picture and you look at mesas and plateaus, damn, look at this tree in Florida. This is a cypress tree, I think. This is a bad example. Let me get a better one.
Good day to you, Charles. What's going on, my brother? Salute.
What's good, Boji?
I mean, yeah, you know, I feel like all of those big trees that's cut down that they say, you know what I mean, a flat mountain, especially those big ones all across the world, is a giant tree.
I think we're on a giant tree. That's why it's called a country. A country means I looked the word country up in the etymology, and it means council of the tree. Country means council of the tree. This right here is a better example of a cypress tree. Let's say you cut it down at that certain part where it starts to get skinny, right? And you'll get, in a huge form, now think of it, you'll get a mesa or a plateau.
Right.
If you cut these down on a large form. Now these trees, cypress trees, are damn near extinct in Florida because they didn't cut them all down. And then look at this. This is all over the world too, not just Colorado and Mexico and all that in Arizona. This looks like it's been scraped to shit. Like,
I got you. And they're gonna say what? The nature did it, right? The wind, the blow, throughout years. Yeah. I think Charles' connection is cutting up, guys. Salute to everybody. Good day to all, man. Like that title, bro. It says the gods are ready for war.
man, people always call me when I'm on a live. I just put that in the title. I'm gonna end up changing because that's not what I'm gonna talk about. But I think at the North Pole too, I just downloaded this picture for an example. Mount Meru or Rupes Nigra, to me, could be a tree stump. And this tree went up and it stretched out. I think the tree at the center, what people call ley lines or roots, maybe the tree at the center, because if it's made of sand is 90% silicon, and people know what silicon's used for, right? Computers, cell phones, electronics. So imagine what these trees were doing, what type of energy they're pumping out. We're being lied to about so much. Look at the Statue of Liberty. Bro Sanchez actually did a good video on that. I watched it this morning. The original color of the Statue of Liberty, there was no color. It was a whole copper piece. They painted it green. And it's inside of a star fort, at the center of a star fort. What if our realm is one giant star fort?
No, but the copper,
Like,
as it gets older, it turns green itself, though. So maybe that's like corrosion type of effect when it comes to copper like that. That's why it turns green for real, for real.
copper is a real good conductor. So is gold. So is salt. That's why I say that in my rhyme. People be like, what's Chuck talking about? He's fucking dumb. My friends be like, man, you're always writing something deep. I don't want to listen to that shit. I want those stupid rhymes. My friends talk about I'm always so deep. They want to hear about drug dealing and guns and all that simple-minded shit. Hey, Sawama. Peace to Mind's Eye, Sawama. Hurricane. Mimsy Limbs. Smoking time, yes, sir.
Salute to
I'm about to
everybody.
blaze up.
I'm
don't
blazing
smoke
up,
a
bro.
lot.
I'm blazing up, bro.
I got these buds right here, but I don't know, man. I be smelling this shit and looking at it, and I just be like, what chemicals are in this? What am I about to smoke? A bud of bleach.
I don't worry about what chemical that goes. I enjoy smoking. That's it. Light yourself up, there's some good stuff.
You're on point, Hurricane. And these are my, like, you know, friends that I grew up with. I'm trying to get my friend Killa on here, and we call him Killer, not because he's a killer, because he made killer beats. But he's always so busy with his family, his son, and he works. But I'm trying to get him to put a verse on one of my tracks for good time's sake, but he's like, and I want to like have him come on here, but we'll see what happens.
Do you roll when you smoke, or you put in a bong, or what do you do, bro? How do you smoke it?
I put it in a bowl. I smoke it in a bowl.
I got you.
I used to smoke hella blunts growing up. Man,
It's not good
Phillies,
for your
White
throat.
Owls. I had a friend that could twist the L with one hand, and that shit would be master. This dude rolled so many blunts. I used to put Garcia Vegas, you know, the green tube. Garcia Vegas, we used to roll those. Dutches, White Owls. I smoked Phillies. I remember when Phillies came out with chocolate Phillies, was the first flavored Philly. I mean, Phillies had the first flavored blunts. They were chocolate, was the first one ever.
What's
then
you're
they
from?
started coming with coconut and all these other flavors.
What state you're from, Charles? What state you're from?
Connecticut.
Oh yeah, right in California now there is no more flavored cigarette, right? Everything,
This
no
is
more
chemical.
menthol, no more none
It's
of
all
that. They
sprayed.
removed everything.
Yeah. It's all sprayed. Well, that's what we need to attack, man. We all should start filing lawsuits. Like cancer. Listen, do you know the lady who came out and told the world that cancer is a parasite that can be killed with black seed oil and something else? She ended up passing away a week or two after she came out and said that. Yo, I'm telling you, all this stuff that's making us sick is parasites.
Right. I mean, the only thing you have to do
And
really.
pharma, don't do it. Don't send no one after me, because I guarantee you they won't come back to collect money.
They just want you to really do, especially when it comes to the. But if you wanted to go the teaching of the Bible, they just want you to fast and meditate, bro. That's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, but I think it depends the stages, you know. Fasting, yes, it does work, and it's very good for you too. That's why Muslims fast once a month. But it's you know, once the parasites are in you, you know, I think they also could become accustomed to what you're eating. So if people don't know about certain things, and the parasites will just thrive inside of you. I want to really give myself a good cleanse, you know.
I mean, our body is actually eating each other up inside, really, right? They're fighting each other up in
Yeah,
there. If we
our
really want
body's
to,
like a car, you know. It's like a
a war
car. Stomach's
zone,
like,
a war zone, bro. I call it a war zone.
huh?
You know what I mean? They just freaking look. If you
World
go
War
micro level,
One.
they're killing each other up in there, bro.
Yeah, yo. Thank you, Hurricane. You should come up, Hurricane, if you got time. Yo, Raymond Rife. He said he killed viruses with sound and frequency. That's why I always talk about I always forget the name. That's another thing. My mind, since I can't think of things, man, that worries me.
Right.
My
From here
mind
on out,
becomes so sharp, man.
from here on now, Charles, you need to have a a journal. You write down the word that you forget. You write it down. You put the thing on it. Boom. All the time that you're about to say you forget, you open that up. You-
I just pulled the video up on the goddamn thing. An oscillator. Damn, it took forever.
Isolator.
Yeah, an oscillator. And I think the people, listen, I think some of these people in these positions of power, well, so-called power, right? Weak ass power, slap the fucking face off when you not. Anyway, I think they use oscillator. I think they're living 200 years, 300 years. People could laugh and say that's bullshit. You don't think these people have technology underground that, and they probably use them in certain houses, like oscillators and that kill parasites and will set your body to the right frequency. Because damn, everything is about frequency, sound. People, you know that saying, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words can't hurt me. That's crock of shit. Words are powerful. You know, I had someone tell someone something the other day, and every time I see this person, they bring it up all the time. And someone said something to them. I'm like, damn, bro, that affected you like that? Those couple words?
Bro.
Every
Oh,
time I
a lot of
see
these guys, bro. They thought they say what they say they knew, but they programming within it comes out, bro. The moment that you have it, they might have a big vocabulary, but the moment that the programming come out, it's negative. It's insane sometimes. It's crazy, but hey, it happened. They cannot control the emotion. That's the hardest thing to do. Is control your emotion. Is always wanting to dig deep. Everything is always within you, nothing outside of you. Dwell upon the temple, and the temple is always within, nothing outside of you guys. The moment you look outside, you are now distracted. Don't get distracted, guys. Dwell upon the temple. Fast, meditate, and vibrate on a higher frequency. For all the men, none of you guys still till today as we speak. None of you guys stop masturbating. None of you guys. That's why the energy is so off in some of the area, but because all of your energy was pushed out, you cannot control the energy. You cannot transmute the energy to something useful. They have in a book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. They call it sex transmutation. You transmute this energy to richness. But hey, Not a lot of people could hold this energy and dwell upon the temple. I call it they selfish. They more on a self indulgement. You know what I mean? They just wanted the a meantime feeling. They did not think about the long term vibration. Salute to Jason White. Salute to Hurricane.
Sorry,
Good day,
Bodie.
everybody.
That
You
was an
good?
important phone call. I had to take it.
You good? I don't know if you have heard me. I told them that if you're a man, right, be truthful to you. Until today, they are masturbating, bro. They're losing the game.
Masturbating.
Yeah, but because you're putting that, if you dwell upon the temple, and it's the temple is inside of you, and you're releasing that energy, one poke of this
Watching porn
entity,
is
you could be
terrible.
like shaking. If you know what I mean, if they really
Watching
understood.
porn is terrible too. Like all that watching porn and stuff messes up your how could I put it? I think it numbs you, right? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know.
And you will have a hard time slowing down the manifestation of what you really wanted to push. That's why I was telling you last
Yeah,
time
which
that
one?
Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, they have a page dedicated to it. They call it sex transmutation. That's the page. It's all about you transmute this energy into richness. But not a lot of people understand
Some
they're wasting the
some people
energy.
say it's bad to masturbate, and some say it's bad to hold it in. I've heard all angles, but me personally, I don't masturbate, and you know, time's running out. I gotta save that. You know, the older I get, I need to find a woman to have a child or two. I need to create a little Chuck.
There we go. There we go.
I should have done this when I was 18, but
You should fuck up. How do you drop that link? Let's see if I can copy that link up there. I wanted that link, man.
I didn't do it because I was young. I didn't want to rush into it, and I also wanted to find the right woman because I don't want my son or daughter to grow up with no father like I did. I think every child needs the balance of a mother and a father. You need that female male energy. You know, a mother can't teach her son how to fight or do certain things, just like a father can't do things a mother can do. You know, a father can't give you the love your mother will, and vice versa. You know, a lot of women be like, man, you know, they want to be independent and fucking think they could play both roles, but that's cocky Pac. In denial.
Hey, look, but
There's
because of
some
the
women out there that are like
I'm gonna
dudes,
be
man.
truthful to you,
Wow.
Charles. Not because of the convenient give this narrative though, because it's the convenient. You know what I mean? You know, like back in the days, you know, you have to hunt, you have to get food, you have to really cook, you have to do all of this stuff, right? But now you no longer need. You already got a stove inside your spot. You already, so you know what I mean. So the convenience take the you know what I mean the mentality out because of the convenience.
Me too, Hurricane. I'm saying me too to this right here. You know, and I look to my grandfather for a lot of wisdom, because I always knew elders, you know, people who lived generations before me, like my grandfather, could give me the best wisdom. And I met my father a couple times, but I also think my mother was the one keeping my father from me. You know, I can't blame my father fully, but whatever. And then my mother's boyfriend, she was with for like 10 years. I also would go to him, you know, because I could remember getting bullied at school and I didn't know how to fight good, but my friends taught me how to fight. And then when I got locked up as a youth, I started boxing and shit and working out.
There we
heavy.
go. Now we're
And when I
talking.
came home, I was fucking people up and they were mad. But anyway.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't want to hurt people. That's the thing. You know, like
Right.
people bullying stuff, but I didn't want to beat them up. You know, I didn't want to have to hurt people, but it came to a point in life where, like I always say, the government's a bully and they're not going to stop until they get their jaw broken. A bully won't stop until they're met their match.
Right.
You know,
Right. And that's what we back in the days when we are growing up. We always bring gloves. Always on the backpack, just in case. Because we know you can hurt somebody. You don't want to hurt somebody. You know us, especially growing up in the farm like that, right? We always
don't wanna
carry
go
a
to war
bolo. You know
either.
what I mean? We always carry a bolo in our hips, going to school, going in every day. We have a bolo with us in our young age. You know, we cut
I don't want
trees.
to go to war either. Only people who've been to war will understand why they don't want to go to war. You know, I don't want to take no one's life. But if I had to, I would, and I wouldn't be too happy about it. It's nothing to boast about. Like all these rappers brag about killing people and stuff, because I know they never have. That shit ain't cool. But yeah, I want to. Let me see. I was gonna do some architecture, but
I mean, they play they play that kind of music in the club, though, bro.
I never went to clubs really. I had this ex-girl.
Look, to be honest with you, as I growing up,
She loved to
early
dance.
90s, all the way to 2000, we going
Those were the
clubbing
best
in
times,
San
though, Rosie.
Francisco, Oakland, LA. You know
Those
what I
were the
mean?
best
Thursday night,
days.
Friday night.
90s, man. The 90s were the best times before 9/11. Once 9/11 happened, this country went to shit. Started going downhill. It was war on the people, but most people can't see that. They'd be like, oh, there's terrorists in the plane. They don't even know that it was war on us, most people. They're so fucking asleep.
Right? And they just took like what the Pentagon just took what 2.3 trillion that day before the 9/11, and one of the building that hit was all of the files where the 2.3 trillion dollar go was on that building.
And it creates war within your mind. That's the worst war in prison to be in, is within yourself. When you're always at war with yourself and there's chaos in your mind, it's terrible. You're creating your own hell.
But they are on so
Yourself
focused on the other thing though, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
It is? I never understood that saying. It is what it is.
No, but because you have no control of what is that perception. That's what's everybody's perception. They did not even, nobody even knew, you know what I mean, about the $2.3 trillion.
Oh, no. I wasn't talking about that. But yeah, something happened the day before. There was something that was supposed to happen with the U.S. and Russia to put the money was supposed to be backed by gold again. And the day before, no, the day 9/11 happened, I think it was not the 11th or 12th.
$2.3 trillion. Ronald Rumsfeld is the secretary of Defense. And the crazy part about it, Charles.
Money that day. That day, the 11th.
Look at the crazy. Here's the crazy part about it, Charles. Pentagon failed their 8th consecutive audit.
Thanks to Bush. Bush
Right.
didn't want the money to be backed by gold.
So they failed 8 times, right? And then now from $900 billion, now they're asking $1.5 trillion budget.
Bush,
From
Trump,
900 billion, all right, to 1.3.
people think Trump is down with the swamp. I don't know what people are thinking, man. He is not for the people. That's how dumb people have become. Trump is not for the people, man. Not at all. When he got in, what's the first thing he did? He gave $108 billion to the rich people. Didn't give dick back to the people.
Well, look at that
Well, I
one. It's a
said the
public
rich
knowledge.
people.
I
Let
don't
me
even know
rephrase
why.
that. I
I
mean the
cannot even
rich people.
celebrate it when.
I meant his buddies and and
Right.
his Masonic, the people that are in his club, put it that way. He gave
He said he get it from the Randy. Hey, maybe, bro. You know what I mean? I haven't really pay attention to Run DMC, but I know a lot of artists, but not yet. I haven't really
I
paid
heard
attention to
something
them.
about him. What happened? I heard he bare arms and he did something and they put him in jail. Or not Run DMC.
He said
One
I
of them.
can look. What's your? I wanted to know from Charles because Mr. Mason Clerk, right?
Oh, where's Mr. Mason?
Mr. Mission Ops.
Oh,
He
Mr.
said, I
Mission.
forgot he can't say the F word right here or the N word. What
Yeah,
do you
he
think about
can.
that? Why people do you think say that they're not able to say the N word or the F? Why do you think that is?
No, I don't care if people say nigga. It's when you put the ER with an emphasis in it. It's very disrespectful.
I mean, if that's how they wanted to say it, do you think that's a disrespectful way
What?
to say?
I used to say nigga all the time on my friends. They never once, because I used to be I am a nigga. People don't understand the definition of that. But I stopped saying it out of respect because it does look crazy when a white person, so-called white person, says it. It's like,
why is it crazy if we're in the United States where we have a freedom of speech? Why we cannot say it?
yeah, that's true, Hurricane.
If they really pro America, why they? And then plus, when I ask them a
I don't
question,
have
right?
problems with Mission either. I don't hate Mission or dislike them. Some lady came in here yesterday talking about I'm a liar. I never been to Mission's channel. I've popped in Mission's channel a few times just because she didn't see me. But like, what do I need to lie about something like that for? Like, people are bugged out sometimes, man. Like, I look past the political stuff.
Right.
Just because someone don't agree with me, I'm not gonna hate them or dislike them. Like I always say, that's life, man. You gotta expect that shit. But we're in a time now where we shouldn't be bickering at each other over politics and hating each other.
Right.
More than ever now, the government is gonna pull some moves. You know, they're putting cameras everywhere, face recognition. Is that how people want to live? Is that how you want to fucking live? Like,
what happened to the privacy, right, bro?
To proving guilty. That's bullshit. You're fucking guilty till you prove your innocence. Like, everything's backwards. And if people want to live in a fucking country or in a world where you're fucking watched everything you do and credit scores and all this nonsense, like, I don't know. I sure as fuck don't want to live something like
I
that.
don't know.
I
To be honest, when it comes to that part, I like to play that part, especially when it comes to that, but because you can utilize an amount without really even jeopardizing the amount of money that you have that you accumulated, and you play the amount of money that is not yours.
I don't know. I sure as fuck don't want to live in a police
No,
world.
if you accumulate that point, and now you're playing a certain amount of money, happen, man.
I'm
You know what I
talking
mean?
about the
500
police
grand.
world.
It is not your own saving. It's okay to play with that amount, right?
I guess. I'm
Right.
talking
And
about
then
like
we'll say you
the
have like three
government.
major credit card that you play, and you let these three credit card pay for itself go all around, beep, 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 around, because all of them have a limited amount.
As long as
And
they
you pay
print the
one
money,
major American
we're
Express, will
slaves.
pay your uh, um Capital One. Your Capital One will pay your, and it goes all
You
that
like
through
paying
circle like that.
taxes? You
Man, you
like
will
borrowing
never. Your
money on
money will
credit
stack
cards?
up.
Building a fake fucking credit score? You know, so then they could tell you no, you don't get an advance, and they could keep you at the bottom. Always, you know, they control it all, man. To me, if we're a free
No,
country,
no,
it
you have
shouldn't
to
be like
protect it
that.
and play it.
Nah.
No, if you don't play it, you. I mean, now you. If you don't play it, now you're throwing your own money. You're not letting the system look.
Money's
Even
worthless,
how much
bro.
America own
Money
money
ain't even
here.
backed by gold, bro. It's backed by nothing. You know, people say it's backed by oil and this and that. Money is worthless. If you rip that dollar bill and you know, a certain way, you ain't getting shit. I had $100 bills washed in my laundry, and because I didn't have a little bit of the numbers on the other side, I lost a few $100. The money was worthless. So yeah, it's pointless.
You
Money
take it to
is.
the. I think if you take it to the bank directly, they will exchange it, right? If I'm not mistaken,
No,
as
I
well.
still have the. Let me see. I still have the fucking piece of
Yeah.
money just to remind me how worthless it is. Look, I'll show you. I keep it as a souvenir. I need some shrooms right about now. I've been trying to find some for a long time for my spiritual purposes. It's not to get high. I need to visit the ancestors. We have to have a
I'm
talk.
smoking. Look.
Weed's different. I'm talking about a spiritual journey. Look, this is my $100 bill. It's fucking worthless. Look.
But put it in the center stage. Put it too small. Put it there. You go.
Worthless, bro. This shit ripped. The other part was in little pieces, and I took it to the bank, and they were like, "Oh, you gotta have a little bit of the other number." And I'm like, "What?"
And give me 50. Give me 50.
They didn't give me shit. So I lost a couple of these are in there. I lost like $300. Pointless, worthless fucking money. That's why a bunch of dead people are on it. It's a dead currency. That's why it's called crypto. It's another dead currency that's gonna start.
I have a few, 12.5 to be exact.
I don't know. I just want to live life. I want to now I'm into it. I want to start learning about plants. I want to get into botany. Plants are so intelligent. Plants are like, people just look at plants as them existing. Plants hold a lot of memory. Plants are intelligent. Plants could heal anything in your body. And plants are beautiful.
Right.
I want to learn about plants more. I want to learn how to like grow them. And I mean, look at, if you play classical music, the plants, they love it. You know, certain frequencies. I want to learn more into plants and frequencies. I want to learn more about how you put, like, people put copper tubing
The ground.
copper near the plants, yeah, and it gives it more of a better frequency to grow. That's the type of shit I want to get into. I want to really go off grid. I'm trying
Do you
to
want it
find
to
some
really
with a
go
piece of
do like
land,
that, Charles?
because I can't afford a piece of land, but I would love for someone to let me live
Do you
off
really
the
want
land
it to go
and grow
like that, bro?
food. Huh?
Do you really want it to go like that?
Like what?
This way. You wanted to experience it, bro?
Experience what?
Living this kind of way.
What? The way we are
Farming
now?
yourself. You're gonna farm
Oh,
yourself.
hell
You're
yeah.
gonna,
I'm
your
gonna grow my
chicken.
own food. Why do I want to eat poison?
Right.
Why do
No,
I
my
want to go? Everything in the store is fucking poison.
let me ask you. I'm asking you a question. You really wanted to go experience this? You wanted to go and for the whole entire year because we have a land called Iloilo. It's in Cardes, Iloilo. It's all the way at the island back, middle at the Philippines. It takes, if you ride the boat, it takes 13 hours to go, and then you're gonna ride another 2 more hour bus to go in. That's where my mom from.
Got the
We have
magnetic
land down there. We
strip.
have a thing. You wanted to go?
Where's the
Experience?
magnetic strip? Is it that blue line? Mission. I heard you, Boji. Hold on. Mission said if it's got the magnetic strip, they have to cash it in for you. I took it to the bank, and the dude wouldn't do it. And I'm like, fucking losers. You know, that's all right, because those bankers ain't going to have a job soon. Before you know it, they're already tanking our dollar. I don't believe we're in debt either. Like, look, there's so much that they don't teach us. Like, we're not supposed to pay for electricity. We're not so, all this shit. We're being so fucked over, man. I'm just tired of talking. You know,
You wanted to? I'm asking you. I'm offering you an opportunity to go, but it's gonna be down at the Philippines. You want to? We have a house down there. You're just gonna go and thing. The only thing you have to pay is the electric. We have running water. You got well at the middle of the house. It's a great thing part
hell
about that
yeah.
well, bro.
Yo, the Philippines, the
Yeah.
people are mad respectful. They're loving people. I've seen videos of I watched China Mac. And,
Oh yeah, I know
he
China
traveled
Mac. I know
all
China
over.
Mac. I know China Mac.
Yeah, China Mac. And
Yeah,
the
yeah. He
$2,
was.
you get a big plate of food. It's healthy food. They're not chemicalizing their food over there. They don't let the Jewish people over there. No, I'm joking.
He was hanging out at the basketball court, the tenement, with my good friend, Mike Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the tenement. Look, here's Mike Swift, bro. Let's share a video, bro. That's Mike Swift and I right there. Having lunch together. That's him. Right there. Yeah,
That's where
the
you are
tenement,
now in
bro.
the Philippines?
Yeah, Mike is down there right now. That's where he lives.
Yeah.
Go Google it. Mike Swift. His video went on to I think 36 million views now in YouTube.
I'm not a visa. I gotta see if I could get a
You don't need no visa, bro, to go to the Philippines. As long as you have US passport, you're good.
Let's see who else is in here. What's up, Lonnie?
What's up, man?
What's going on, Lonnie?
What's happening?
Hopefully, Hurricane comes up. Yo, y'all should go to Hurricane's channel too, man. Hurricane be having dope ass lives, man. He puts a lot of good information out there in his live streams, and he has he
agree with him, man.
He has a good listening live too, man. Where he plays some stuff that'll open your mind to reality. Foods and Tools said, "What's up, Lonnie?"
I said I agree with him, man, about the sexual energy shit. But...
You're a little low, Lonnie. We can't hear you.
Okay.
Fools and Tools said, "Hi, Lonnie."
I can hear you. He's loud and clear. You're loud and clear, Lonnie. Go ahead.
All right, can you hear me now? No,
a little bit.
And Fools knows about it too. The sexual energy. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, each one of the vertebrates is very important as well. It's not just
the vertebrae.
It's not just Jacob's.
The vertebrae is like the tower of energy, man. The vertebrae in your spine.
Each vertebrae is powerful. So we also got
see, Mission said it too. You're a little low. I thought I was bugging. See,
got these hand choppers, man. But I'm still low.
I don't know why. That's because he's not speaking into the mic. That's why.
Man, I got the mic right here, dude. Look. Right here. Look.
Yeah, it's a
Can you hear
little.
me
It's a
now?
little. Go to your setting and put your echo cancellation off, and then put it on the thing. That should fix it.
Russia.
Just check your echo cancellation. Just should
Motherfucking
fix the
Russia.
problem, bro.
I'm trying to.
Let me see if I could get some good pictures. See, when I look up Mount Meru or fucking Rupus Nigra, it's the same shit, man. Can't they give some other different stuff? It's always the same shizzle. They've cleaned up the internet so much. I just want to fuck something up, man. I'm frustrated, man.
All right. I think.
You know, man? Jew, no, man? Jew, no? Jew? Jew.
Might be
Smoke it if you got it. Cop and go. Don't make it hot. You're fucking lining up in my truck. The energy is Jupiter. Go deeper. I was gonna make a joke with that, but I'll leave it alone.
If you really wanted to go detach, and when you do that meditation, bro, never blow the in your mouth ever again. Everything is blow in your nose. That's why there's two holes. You wanted to prevent ever blowing from your mouth when you wanted to do a holding deep meditation.
Whoa,
Just
whoa,
nose.
whoa, whoa. You said blow from your mouth. That's
Never,
crazy.
never, never, never. Only in your nose.
What the fuck is this? Who is this guy, yo? This cat got a crazy looking dome. Alfred Gwynn Vanderbilt, an American businessman who died when the RMS Lusitania sank in 1915 after giving his life jacket to a young mother. They always try to paint these pictures with these people like they're these heroes and shit. Well, I forgot who said they'll give us the heroes and the villains. That was what's his name said that, Albert Pike, I think. And it's so true, man. Yo, what is this, bro? They got these children in life jackets. I mean, life jackets. Straight, not straight. Yeah. Is it a straight jacket? You know, one of them things where they in a mental hospital. I said a straight jacket.
That's how they call it, right? That's how they call it, right? That's right.
I think so.
You know, my
Breathe
sister
down
worked.
through the belly.
My
Hold
sister.
on. That's another thing, fools and tools, that a lot of people. I even noticed myself that when I started, like, I noticed that when I breathe, my stomach don't go in and out. I've learned to breathe without using my stomach, and that I think that fucks up digestion too. Because anyway.
So just when you meditate, just do it in your nose, nothing in your mouth. You'll detach.
You ever breathe in so much that your chest cracks? Like that happened to me before, where it popped, like you cracking your chest. Anyway.
Yep.
What happened to my pictures here? I had Moscow, Russia in the 1800s. I want this picture. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Can't argue with that. What's this? The London Bridge? Fuck that bridge. The London Bridge. That shit fell down. The London Bridge is falling down.
Is that actually right? I think that was a wrong particular rhyme. Is that I thought it was like a Peter Piper. I thought it was a Peter Piper.
Moscow.
I don't know. I think I smoked too much. I'm reading it wrong. I'm not sure.
Max. You know, I was thinking about that word, the pandemic, Boji. Pan, you know, the deity Pan. It was a pandemic. People should look up Pan. And then the word demic is like demic or demonic. Pandemonic is pandemic, something like that, which I wouldn't understand.
I know sometimes, to be honest with you, Charles, sometimes, you know, those understanding when they break down words like that, right? It make it sound complicated. That's why I always ask, it's all about narrow them. If the word and the tool to manifest the existence of the life that you really want, why is a lot of us having a hard time make it into fruition, to make it into reality? See, this is the only thing that I cannot put into my mind why a lot cannot comprehend that part, because you think the frequency are so low, they, you know what I mean, that they cannot vibrate to this frequency, so they cannot tune themselves out. Go ahead, Charles.
What? Yeah, I was looking at those post mission. Were you the one too, mission, that you sent me that? Someone sent me something about music, and I was listening to it, man. It was pretty cool. And I seen the post you put too that you tagged me in. But like I was saying, you know, these people want us arguing over political stuff and all. It's because someone's a Republican or Democrat don't mean they can't work together. Just because religion too, like all this stuff is dividing the people. They can't see the bigger picture, and it's sad, man. Because
they just don't know. You know, they don't. Well, it's not that they don't know. They don't remember what the conquer and divide's all about. Divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. Ask Alexa. Ask Alexa what Alexa's doing. Alexa will tell you. Alexa will tell you that she's listening. So it's part of the New World Order agenda.
Ask Alexa why she listens to you when you're having sex.
Because it's about not having privacy. No privacy.
What if
I don't know. I enjoyed this live so much, guys, that I could repeat this over and over. And like it could loop again, loop it again for the rest of life, 20,000 billion years. I enjoyed this live, bro. I could do it again.
Yeah, I'm getting the best out of it this time.
Max.
Hey,
what's up, Max?
How's it going?
Salute to Max.
What's going, man? You know how it's going, Max.
Yeah.
Hope you guys light up your blunt and smoke just some good stuff. You know what I mean? Happy weekend to everybody. Shoot.
I'm trying to be the observer, man.
Okay.
You know, not say nothing. Just watch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, man. Look like you're cleaning. What are you cleaning down there, my brother?
One of my guitars.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Hey, just playing guitar.
I hear music.
I ain't got no music going.
Yeah, you know, pull some few strings on that, bro.
Wow, that's off. That shit said.
What kind of guitar? I feel like it was off. Is that bass? What's that?
Yo, check
You
it.
can rap on.
I can rap to anything. Any beat. Techno.
Yeah. You want me to? Man, we got that.
It's got a rattle to it. Something's wrong with one of the frets on it, man. I gotta go have it checked out.
That's why I feel like it sounds like it's off a little bit.
I want to picture the Red Square Atlas map. I want this. This is a dope picture. I mean map. Uh-oh, someone's phone's ring-a-ling-a-linging.
Yeah, it's nonstop, man. Nonstop here.
Well,
And that.
oops, damn it. I want to put that back up there. There we go. Y'all should read this. You know, they got voice recognition too. So if you want to hide your face, don't talk. Just because you hid your face, they could still find out who you are by your eyes or your voice. Remember that.
They already got all of us. We already pre-recorded.
Yeah, I know. But listen, here's a guy. I was watching the video, and he covered his face and everything, and he ended up killing the people, and he robbed them in the house and had cameras. He made the mistake of talking, right? He's like, oh, he's thinking he got a mask on and he's good until the cop said, can you say this for me? Right? Because they already had his voice. He was fucked. He got life in prison. They had him. Once they got your voice, you're done. That's why if you're going to do something and there's cameras, just shut the fuck up. But you ain't hear that from me.
Yeah,
I don't do crime.
Everything
I don't do illegal stuff, man. That's when I was younger. I did dumb stuff. Ring ding dong. That song stuck in my head by Dre and Ice Cube. Man, you gotta tune that baby up.
I just did. That's what I was doing.
You know they got this digital tuner? It's weird.
Huh?
They got a digital tuner.
Yeah, it's got one right here on
I
it.
want this full map. Let's see if I can get this full map. I hate when they only give you a piece of a map. Moscow, Kremlin. Yeah. What's going on, Jason?
Hello, guys.
My ass is on fire.
Did you get Charles?
The digital download. Oh, these dudes are assholes, yo. They put a fucking thing over it so you can't even screenshot it. You have to pay to get it. What fucking assholes, man.
Well, it's just why I use when I play my luck. This is why I use when I play my trash luck.
Yo. No. $24 for a digital download? You could shove it up your ass. Fucking motherfuckers. This is bullshit, bro. I want to talk about Mount Meru, Rupus nigra, and the huge tree that I think was at the center. I'm trying to find. What the hell's that? Monty, what are you showing? Your fucking nipple? What the hell's going on over there?
My hand. I'm trying to turn this camera off, dude.
Look at my nipple.
Oh, here it is. Got it.
I can't find my nipple.
There we go. Much better.
Has anyone seen my nipple?
When I used to learn the guitar, man, we used to pay like 3 pesos per lesson. We was so cheap, bro.
Yeah, I remember playing with 2 strings when I was a kid.
Yeah. And I play ukulele, octabina, electric.
Yeah, I
Yo,
didn't
you know
learn
who's
how to
one of the
play.
most
I didn't learn
slept
how to
on
read music till
lyricists?
I was in my 30s.
What was that?
I said I didn't learn how to read sheet music until I was in my 30s, but I could always read tablature though.
I learned when I started playing the violin,
But I
and
wasn't
I
ever a
kind of
guitar
forgot.
player though, either, really. I mean, I could play guitar, and I played since I was
That's
11.
the hardest. That's the hardest
But
to learn. I don't know how to play violin.
my mother,
Bro,
my mother played piano, so
broski. I wonder if I could read music now. It's been a while. I used to. I learned how to read, like I said, when I played the violin, and the recorder. See, that's another thing about school too. Like school was way better in the 80s and 90s when I went than it is now. And even then, school wasn't supreme then. But imagine now, these children ain't learning nothing, man. It's fucking ridiculous. You know? Sometimes I hate this place. It's filled with negative energy, a lot of death.
Mic check.
Mark check?
I was just wondering if you could hear me, that's all.
We can hear it.
Oh yeah, we
Loud
can
and
hear
clear.
you.
Yeah, thanks, guys. How's it going, Charles? You all
I
right?
want this one. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I just got a fucked up call, and I don't even want to talk about it really, but
Okay, fair enough. Did I hear you saying you were looking at big pictures of buildings again?
Oh yeah, I got some. I'm trying to get this map right here. I found this really cool map of old Russia, old Moscow, and there's a bunch of like good architecture. It's called the Kremlingrad map. I'm trying to see if I could get the whole thing without paying $80.
What site have you found it on?
Kremlingrad map. Ha. Oh, okay. I found it. These bastards are trying to charge me fucking $40 for it. They could shove that 40 beans up their asshole. Sweet. I got it. This is a sweet deal right here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, anyway. Now, oh, Boji left. Thanks for coming up, Boji, man. Alright, let me pull some of this stuff up here. This is in Russia, I think. I've never seen nothing like this. And it kind of looks like The center part was by itself, and they added on each side, but I could be wrong.
Looks like old world building, definitely.
I like how the top got a little chill spot, a little balcony up there.
I think it's the opposite way around to what you said there, Charles.
Who's
I
that
think it
talking?
was all made of the same bricks, but they cover it with different
Hey,
things.
yeah, I know that voice. I seen you at London, bro. Right?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not certain what you mean there, mate.
On his panel.
He said that you go to this guy's channel named London. You're probably mistaking him for someone else.
No.
No? Maybe it was here I seen him then.
Look at this beautiful architecture. That castle's built.
I just thought I recognized it.
This castle's built in water, man. It's pretty cool. This is, I think, I could be wrong, because I was looking at old architecture in Russia. I don't know if this was Russia or the U.S.
Yeah.
This is Russia right here. This one. I wonder what happened to all these buildings. They're probably gone.
A lot of them are.
That or they buried them.
The thing is,
This
as modern cities grow around some of these buildings, like there are some in the city centre in Birmingham where I am, but because they're surrounded by modern buildings, you kind of walk past them and don't realise a lot of the time. And the more you look, the more you find there are actually more out there than you realise.
This is in Berlin, Germany, this one. Germany had such beautiful cities.
Yeah. That's why they went over there to bomb that. They bombed that city, man, to get rid of all that old world.
You mean they bombed cities?
Well, yeah.
I got a map of Germany because I asked what cities were bombed. Every major city was annihilated. Everyone. I think this is Moscow. Oh, no. This might be London.
That one there?
Yeah, I think so. Could be wrong.
Can you zoom in on that a little bit?
I can't.
I'm just looking at the top of it. It looks like something.
You could zoom in.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see.
I can't.
Yeah, I can.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, all kinds of tech up there, dude. All kinds of tech. Wow. Even the windows, man. Oh, wow.
This is... Oh,
that's
man.
some kind of gardens or whatever it is.
I know, isn't it beautiful, man? Man,
yeah,
I love the old world.
I'm trying to figure out the small statues in the fountain themselves. They look like a woman in the bottom right, and then I don't know what's over here to the left, man. It looks like a man. And then
what's up, Groove?
Up top,
hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
I was wondering if those things were for separating elements out, water. Line up a whole bunch of magnets around that on each level.
Yeah.
Water through and get different elements.
Huh. Nice.
That's what I think the starports are for too. Because they're always
I just recently said something about, I don't remember the bottom of the Statue of Liberty having a a thing that looked
Star
like
fort.
part of a star fort, and I'll be damned if I don't look
It
yesterday.
is.
Somebody put a stream out about it being a star fort.
Yeah.
Bro
Yeah,
Sanchez. I watched
Yeah.
it this morning.
Yeah, and do you remember me saying that the other day, though, Max? I said it on here.
What?
About it being looks like a star fort to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
you look on the map where the Statue of Liberty is, where that island is.
And you know, and he's right about yeah, I'm not technicals. How it was struck by lightning and it never takes any damage.
Huh. Cool.
If you look at the Statue of Liberty, the island it's on, yeah, that star fort on there, I think they were originally going to put it somewhere else, and then they decided to put it there. But if you look at the map, and I think there's another island, and I think it's southeast from the Statue of Liberty, and I think it's the first island you get to, and that's got a star fort on it as well.
Yeah, because it's on. There's Ellis Island where all the immigrants came in. Then there's Liberty Island. I've been to them both.
Isn't Ellis Island now? They do genetic manipulation there, I think.
I don't know. That's where they say everybody came in. That's where the book's at. You know, the manifest book.
You laughing at my ancestors?
Because my grandmother come there when she was 7.
My ancestors came in through there
from Wales.
The real slaves.
We all are, man.
Now we are.
We always have been.
Not really.
Yeah, we have been. Yeah. When we were born into it.
Look at the roads, man. Look at this road. Imagine how long it took to put these bricks down in these roads, man.
It was like that where I grew up at. Where I was born, the roads were like that. A majority of them. Now they're
Boston's like that, Lonnie. Like Boston had roads like that. They still have some cobblestones left, but
we're talking about Delco Remy town. You know, Delco Remy and Guide Lamp. You know, which made GE and all that stuff. They were all auto workers up in Anderson.
We got a GE factory up the road here in Plainville, Connecticut. But I don't know if it's still open. Back in the 90s, that place was booming.
1111.
I miss the 90s when all the factories were here and people were working and there was money everywhere and the cities weren't broke.
Yeah. Well, you know what happened, dude, was a lot of these smaller towns had these factories. Their buddy would go in and clock them in, and they wouldn't go to work. They'd be out fishing and shit. So it was like, no wonder they lost so much money because they were, you know, basically getting robbed.
Yeah, I'd go fishing and get paid. That'd be good.
But a lot of them did that. Man. My buddy's dad did it all the time.
Look at this one, Jason.
I was like, that must be nice.
Yeah, where's that one? That's still going.
Yeah, that's a good looking building.
Yeah.
Look at the light post there, man. I'm gonna zoom in on that. I want to see that.
Oh wow! On the right hand side, right?
Yeah. Check the light post out.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Well, screenshot that one.
I got some good pictures of old light posts. They don't make them like that no more.
Well, that's a little different there. That's got quite a bit going on there.
Look at the roof though. I like how they did the things on the roof. I don't know what those are.
Not only that, look at the bottom of the building to the right where the people are standing. Look at that column right there. It's another one.
Yeah, maybe those things on top are filled with mercury.
Wow.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, even the windows and stuff are set up for frequency.
Yeah, I'm really into the underground
tunnels, Mimsy. That's one topic. I want to find some underground cities and tunnels because I know they exist.
Well,
but
they've got them
just
high-speed
don't know how to
trains.
get
man.
there. I got a video of a trucker saying you could drive from Virginia all the way to Cali without coming up from underground
Really?
one time. They have truck stops underground with restaurants where they stop, rest, and eat.
Right.
I think they even got trains that are connected to all the continents underground. I don't think the oceans are deep as they say everywhere. And what proves that they're not as deep as they say is the cables they lay. And a lot of old stuff that I've read talk about I read in one of these PDFs about, I was reading about the Shaolin temples and the India temples, and mentioned in a paragraph that the India temple, there's underground passages that connected the temples, and from there all the way to South America. And I think it was a 3 or 6 month travel underground. But they would travel like that. And man, like imagine all the stuff these people found, because like you were saying yesterday, Mimsy Limbs, that even in school in the 80s and 90s, I used to be like, what's founded? Like, but
yeah, they found
now
them.
it makes sense why they say founded, right?
Yeah, when they found them,
literally found everything.
You know the London Underground system for the trains?
Yeah.
Well, there's rumours that they dug that out as well, right? That it was already there. It's got amazing architecture, pretty much like the one type you're into. Originally, they reckon they actually found trains down there as well that were like electric powered, and some were pneumatic powered as well. But
Where
I don't
at?
know when it was on the London Underground, the trains. And I don't know exactly when it was, but the London Underground came online, and then literally within, I think, 3 years, everywhere else brought their undergrounds out as well. And it was like they dug them all out at the same time.
Yeah, wasn't there one connected to the post office, I remember, in London or something? And they had like a little tiny car that they stick people in and shoot.
Oh, yeah, you're right, mate. Yeah, but they said that it was for postage parcels, wasn't it? But you could fit a person in it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were like those
What's wild, guys?
To get in banks.
Look at these portals, right? When I look at this, it reminds me, and a lot of like Catholic pictures or pictures of Jesus, they got the Holy Trinity, but they have these 3 portal types always behind them. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
The same type of portal doorways as this, but they don't have the whole thing, just the doorways. The same way, one big one in the center. It's set up like that. I wonder what these things really were back in the day.
They say you could choose the right-hand path, left-hand path, or the middle path. Right?
Yeah. I came to the fork in the road and went straight right out from the Golden Gate. I forgot what he said, but look at the tech on this one. This is why I took this picture. It's a little shitty and you could barely see, but look at the tech is still on this bad boy. You could see it.
Oh, that's cool.
I could hear myself in the background. Lonnie,
oh, that's me. There.
I thought it was Lonnie. Lonnie? The fuck you doing, Lonnie? Yeah, but I like this picture. There's a lot of good tech. I've noticed too, right around the time they took the bells down, they probably took a lot of this tech off too. Between this tech and the bells, it was probably keeping people healthy. And a lot of other things, these bells. Like, if frequency kills parasites and germ, like bad stuff, imagine what a bell can do. When you ring the bell and that vibration, boom. Even listen to cats. Why do you think cats purr? Brrr. You know, I think that has to do with something. When cats are purring, it's the frequency.
Was it you showing me a video where they these old bells, they rung between 130 and 100 hertz?
I showed it.
No, I don't know if you showed it or if I saw it somewhere else, but they claim that all these
could have been me.
the biggest, oldest bells they could find.
They took all the bells. They took all the bells out of the country these days.
Yeah, but the ones they took out mainly first were the ones that rang at 130, from 100 to 130 hertz. They got rid of those first.
Yeah, that's the video we were watching.
The Helix.
Yeah.
We didn't get to watch the whole thing because Cage stopped it and started playing rap music. I remember.
Yeah, I hate that. Hate when you do that, Cage.
Fucking. That's a good video. I'm gonna find it and put the link. But
he'll be here
a lot
now.
of good information in there, and they melted those bells down. But what they found out was the bells weren't just made out of brass or copper. They were made with gold and silver because it made them. It made the. What's the word I'm looking for? It made the hertz. It made the sound go further, you know what I mean? And it will last longer when you hit it.
So it sustained longer, is that what you're saying?
Silver. Yeah, and it made it vibrate at a different frequency with the gold and silver.
Got ya.
And I think that's why they took them down. And remember, I think we got that far where it was explaining in the video that people weren't in fear when they would ring these bells every morning. And they took them down because every morning it would emit these frequencies when they would ring. And the Russians started to realize that it was a benefit to the people. So they took them down.
Yeah, one people called it, I remember one part of the video, they said it was their thinking bell.
Thinking bell.
Yeah.
Got ya.
I guess it helped them think properly. And
I can see that.
Yeah.
Since everything else is disease.
And distracting, yeah.
Yep, that's for sure.
Look at this beauty. Wow. I think this place used to create some sort of frequency or energy just by how it looks. Look at all the antennas on this thing, man. What was that?
That's pretty impressive as well.
It's a beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, that's high tech for real.
Every building has its own natural hum too.
These buildings right here,
and a lot of them don't have bathrooms in them.
This building is in somewhere, but this building is a common building. Remember, Jason, the stripes we were talking about? You could see them on this building, the red and white stripes.
Yeah,
the white stripes.
This reminds me of an armory that used to be in New Britain, Connecticut. I'm gonna see if I could pull it up. It burned down. There's an armory that looked like this.
Oh yeah, a lot of them did.
It's like Arab architecture.
Small towns, they have massive armories and massive jails, even though
Hold on.
they have a relatively small population.
He's trying.
Yeah,
He's trying to talk, but I can't hear him. Jason's trying to. Maybe it's me. Let me see my volume.
No, sorry.
Yeah, turn him up a little bit.
I've been talking over you and I didn't even know it.
Go ahead, Jason. What were you saying?
Sorry, was I talking over somebody then?
No,
I was.
All right, okay. I was just saying about when you mentioned the armory and the amount of these founded towns, like you see in America, where before anything really, they build an armory and a massive jail or an asylum, far bigger than needed for such a small place. Many times you see that. It's like they found them there and just repurposed them.
Yeah, all the time.
I've got a
giant,
photo.
giant post office or something. Yeah.
Would you like to see a picture of San Francisco? An old one that I found.
Sure.
Oh,
Let me just, I got 4 more pictures. But yeah, get it ready. Wow, look at this house. I love houses like this with the pillars.
That's pretty cool.
And then I got this building. This is a nice one. This is in Russia. I like how it's at the corner. It comes up to the corner. It's like it reminds me of a pyramid, sort of.
Yeah.
And then it'll go up the street the other way. But I love when the buildings are built like this with dual bricks. It's like sandstone or lime and granite.
Yeah. That one's got
awesome.
like 3 different types.
There's a lot of those weird shaped buildings, isn't there? Like the Flatiron building in New York. It's like a wedge shape in the air.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a very stripy one. Where's that?
Ooh, that's neat.
I like these too.
Oh yeah.
How they're, imagine if you didn't know that was there and you were walking around up there.
Yeah.
I would love to have a home like that, hidden away in the cut. Now this is a masterpiece. Damn, Lonnie, what are you doing?
Yeah, they just don't make them like they used to.
If you want to share, Jason.
Okay, it's just one picture. I'm just going to get it ready then. Yeah, it's one picture of San Francisco, and I think it was, I can't remember the date. We'll find out in a moment. I think I've got it. Oh yeah, that should work. I'll do that.
Here it is.
Let's see if it works.
It's shaped a little different. I was wrong. Fuck.
Did you see my screen, guys?
Hold on.
Those airships got a bad name.
Oh yeah.
Because I can only see my picture at the moment.
It's there.
I think this was, I can't remember what date it was for this, but it's a panorama as well.
San Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see my, can you see my mouse pointer if I wave it around?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here you go. Then there's 2 already. I've seen there. Look, those 2 towers there. There's a lot of churches in this picture when you look as well. But look, there's 2 of those like dome things on the top of that building there.
Yeah.
And all of these look mud flooded down here if you think about it, because I know San Francisco's notoriously hilly, but there's another church-looking building there. Another one there.
A lot of churches, eh?
Well, yeah, you think
they do that here though. They bunch them all together.
Yeah, but that's kind of a thing to stick up for the fact that they weren't all churches at one point. Because why would you need that many all close together? I've always, but I'm just speculating here, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, especially throughout the ages, England was either Catholic or Protestant, and you didn't get a choice. So.
Yeah, up until was that the Reformation, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can actually. Oh yes, another thing as well is that there's not. I think we managed to find one person in this entire photograph, and it's a panorama.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that is a big photo.
Yeah.
What? No, in
they're
Holyoke,
digging stuff out.
Connecticut, they knocked down one of the last fucking armories. So, what's her name in the chat even just mentioned it. She said, which is true, Mimsy Limbs is saying or said they're knocking down a lot of the old architecture, which is true, man. Within the last few years, they've been just gutting and knocking down all the old world buildings, man, because they know people are starting to see this realm for what it is. And that's why if we don't take back our world soon, we're fucked, man. We're already pretty much fucked. Just turn your cheek, man. God will settle it all.
Have you heard the term about
Jesus
the
will
old
be here
photos
any
about if
minute,
you
guys.
see the ladders?
Huh?
Do you know about the old ladders in these photographs, the old photos? If you see the ladders leaning up the walls, they think it's symbolic or something, but I haven't heard it explained very well. But I've just zoomed in here. Look, there's two ladders already, one up there, one up there. It has been argued. There's a lot of things to say what it could or couldn't be, but they are in. There's a lot of them in these photos. But something else I noticed about this as well is if you look at this section here, right, this is like just a big
You know
wood
what they
pile.
say? A picture's worth 1,000 words. Anyway, sorry about that. Go ahead, Jason.
I was just saying, like, this bit here seems to be like your big mud pile almost in the middle. This is built on a mud pile here. The only two things in this photo that are alive is that horse there, if you zoom in. And that possibly could be a person behind the cart there. And there's one here, looks like somebody maybe on a horse. Apart from that, I can't see another person in that entire image.
Just some guy digging a hole.
The harbour's full of boats as well, look. There's absolutely clean streets. No, you expect some horse dumpings, would you? There's none of that. That is strange. There's no people really, and the harbour's got big boats moored in it as well. Okay, that's me done. Thanks for looking at that.
Bro, I got these nuggets of weed.
That's a cool photo.
Let's see if I could show some of this weed. I wonder if I could put my light on with the camera. Let's see if it'll work. Probably not. Okay, boom. Oh, it won't let me. What a scumlord. So, can I put the camera on with the light? Oh, I'm fooking up, mate. Let's see. No. I don't know what I gotta do. There we go. Okay, that'll work. You see the purple in this shit? You see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Green, orange, purple. I mean, I know the light was making it a dark purple, but there is a lot of purple in it. And I'm scared to smoke it because you know, you never know what they're putting in this shit today, man.
The truth is, everything I've grown that's been purple, when I've dried it, it goes back to being green. There aren't many strains that remain dark when you actually dry them out.
Interesting. That's interesting.
But there are a couple that are quite famous for staying purple, you know. But there aren't that many. I mean, Granddaddy Purp's the most famous, isn't it? But there aren't many, and they're all
Yeah, I've
related to
smoked
that
some of that.
strain, I think.
Granddaddy Purple. All right, I got some more pictures.
I've got some Bruce Banner on the go at the moment.
Bruce Banner, holy shit. I don't know what that is on the ground in this picture, but whatever.
That's the substrate. That's the cover for the underground.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it. Yeah. Looks like they're building a huge underground.
No way.
I think that's French, isn't it? That.
Yeah, that's probably girders.
I need a wife. I don't need a wife. I want a wife. I had to rephrase that. Don't even have to be a wife either. I just put a title.
Huh.
Look at this monstrosity of beauty.
I like how the windows look tabbed and the doorway doesn't look like it's tall enough.
Don't it look like some of it's underground?
Yeah, yeah.
And then look at the where the little waterfalls are in that piece in front of the building.
Yeah.
It looks like a little tower too. You could go in.
Yeah.
And then look at the towers on the building, especially the main tower. It looks like a needle, like you're gonna inject something into the sky.
Yeah, that's a lot of gathering equipment there.
Palace of Versailles is quite an interesting building to have a look at because the gardens and the water features in the gardens were amazing, and yet they reckon there was only one bathroom in the whole building and something like 200 bedrooms. So if they obviously had the water sorted because of the gardens and the water features, so possibly it wasn't a hotel in the first place if it only had one bathroom. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, they probably just stuck that in later.
Well, yeah. Well, for all we know, they could have turned 200 rooms into bedrooms later, couldn't they? Could have been anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool as well.
I don't remember where this is, but it could be somewhere in Moscow, Russia, somewhere else in Russia.
Looks like Russia, yeah.
That's the Kremlin, isn't it?
Yeah, with the onion domes there.
Yeah, yeah.
Onion? You got an onion, mate?
Yeah, those domes look like onions.
What is this? I wish the picture was better to look at the statue more. Some pictures are pretty bad, guys. I'm just letting you know now. There are a few, but it's all good.
It's okay with you, Charles, right? When I'm finished with you today, I'm going to go through all my pictures. I'm going to see if I can find any good ones, and I'm going to put them all in one folder, and then next time I speak to you, I can hopefully show them you, because I have got loads somewhere, but to find them quickly would be impossible. So if you don't mind, I'll get it together and I'll show you at some point, because I've got some photos.
Yeah, I have tons too in my laptop.
Yeah. I love sharing photos like that with people who are into it. I really do. Man, there are still buildings like the top of that building in the city centre here in Birmingham with those exactly the same. Like they're like pyramid things on the top, aren't they? Where's that?
Well, that's really cool. I like the color.
It's hard to tell sometimes what country they're in, because there's a place in Brighton in this country called I can't remember what it's called now. But if you looked at it, it looks like the Taj Mahal. It's a completely out of place building. And then if you look on Google Earth from the air, at that building, and then you realise a lot of the buildings around it are also like weirdly out of place, domes on the top and things, like they were all built at the same time almost. And why do banks have to be that big? You said about armories and jails getting built.
Oh yeah, no.
Aren't banks and post offices a little bit too big for the function they serve?
I think this was a bank. That's crazy, right?
I mean, it could be
in New York City. A lot of banks look like this.
Yeah.
And the library, because I know that from
Well,
Ghostbusters.
you know why they're this big? I think, in my opinion, they claim these buildings so we don't. They want to keep, like, say we claim or bought this building, then there's a chance we could knock it down or reverse engineer it or whatever. They don't want none of that, and who knows what else they could find in these buildings, underneath it, in it. They want to keep all that from us.
Yeah, that's why a lot of antiques are so valuable, because once you go back a period in time, a certain period, stuff from that period is hard to find because they've
especially blue glass.
Say that again.
I was just gonna say that, Lonnie. The green glass is called
blue and green glass.
Jason, what is it called? The glass is like green. It's got it's called shit. Fuck.
Is this the glass in the sidewalks or actually in windows?
I know someone in the chat knows what I'm talking about. You can find them at thrift stores. It's like some sort of radiation. It's like green. It's in the glass. It's supposed to be healthy for you.
Right, I see what you're getting at.
Yeah, they claim you can see in other dimensions with a certain set of glass too.
Oh yeah, I've read about that a while back. There's an emergence of that at the moment. It's used for night vision goggles in Vietnam. They tested it. Apparently they could see demons with it. It's like a purpley colour. Oh, what was that called, Dan? I know exactly what you're speaking about, though. You can actually buy them online, I've been told, those goggles.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
But it literally was a lens. It didn't have any electronics.
It had some type of dye in it.
Yeah,
some kind of dye.
Yeah, that's it. I know exactly what you're
saying. They made it illegal now and very hard to find.
Right, that's interesting as well.
They also did you know in the United States, it's illegal to talk to dolphins?
Well, that's a sensible rule. I know some dolphins in the UK and they are very, very dodgy. Well, the thing is, dolphins used to. A lot of dolphins worked for the CIA, didn't they? Famously,
aren't they the only other mammal that has sex for pleasure?
I don't know, but I also don't know how they ascertain that fact.
I think so.
A lot of people experience healing powers from the sounds of dolphins.
It's uranium.
Is that what it is?
Sorry, Max. Yeah, I couldn't think of it. Uranium, and people used to be in glass, like stuff where you eat and drink from, because uranium, I guess, was a healing thing or something to that extent. Sorry, Max, go ahead. I got amped up when I seen that.
No, it was good.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Max. Don't do it again, asshole. Look at this. I like this picture right here.
We're gonna put you backstage if it happens again. Time out.
Damn, not backstage.
Give him 5 minutes.
Yeah, cool out. Cool out time.
Look at this beauty. Imagine this is your house, Max. This whole building right here.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, and I'd hate to clean it.
Wow, that's true.
If you're rich enough to own a house like that, you're rich enough not to clean it yourself.
Mm.
Oh, in my story, I lost all my money buying it. So,
That's the point, though. Can you imagine if you saved up your money to buy a really expensive house like that, and then you buy it, and then you realise that it's going to cost you as much every year just to look after the place? That's what you don't realise about some of these massive buildings.
Yeah.
They would have.
And then the government come along and tell you got to pay $8,000 in property tax a month for a place like that.
Yeah.
You never own anything, eh? If they're charging you rent.
That's what I mean. Right. Oh, you own the building, but you don't own the land it's on.
Keep giving us that property tax.
You know they're gonna have one or the other, right?
Yeah.
So what the fuck is the point? You know, like my old landlord was leasing a beautiful home. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful home. It's like a fucking castle, but it's a 30-year lease plan. And he was schooling me saying, yeah, you'll end up owning the house, but you're always going to pay taxes on the land it's on. And in my mind, I'm thinking, so what's the point? And, you know, generational wealth and all this and that. Well, why don't people just buy the land so you own the land? But then again, you're still going to be taxed and they still can take it. So what's the point, man? Like, when are we just going to...
We really can't own anything here at all, man.
Whether you like it or not, history is going to repeat itself. We are going to war at some point.
It's not ours to own.
It's going to happen. I hate to say it, but it's going to happen. Probably not when I'm here, but
so if you own
people
the house
are getting tired now.
Land, does that mean you're not allowed to dig under your house?
Yeah, what do we truly own?
What if you buy land underground?
Well, this is my point. Maybe that's what that.
Who you buy it off
of?
No, you can't own the mineral rights or dig in the ground and make money.
Who gave them the rights?
Digging underground, basically. That's it.
That's what I don't get. Who gave all them people the rights? To own anything?
They stole them.
Oh shit! I got your thing in the background, Max.
Yeah.
You call eminent domain.
Look at this building. I think I showed this building already.
They were smart. They just took it, you know?
Yeah, eminent domain.
Look at this beauty.
Man. Survival of the fittest,
And then
I guess.
look at this beauty.
It is, yeah.
Look at this beauty. This is one of my favorites right here. This is in, I can't read it. I think that's in Russian.
We should take back.
Man, I want to get something to eat real quick.
Okay, take back our land rights. This is the back of the church. It's not easy to see here. I'm gonna have to go take some photos, but they're digging it out. This part along the top here, that's back end of the church, and it's underground. I'm gonna show you the front of it. It's half underground, but it's all the way the fuck down the road. This is one long.
That's awesome.
Church. Let me get down here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so here's the freaking church. And the back end down there, they're digging it out because it's underground. And you can see the front of it here. These windows in the front here, they're underground too, halfway.
That is crazy. There's a building just like that, not very far from me in the city. And it's a Methodist church, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's, honestly, it looks just like that. It's bizarre. Maybe it was. Well, you see, I've been told that all these buildings were red brick originally, and they look different because they put different faces on the outside of them over time because of fashion and, you know.
Yeah.
Apparently the Colosseum's made of red brick, somebody told me. I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know.
That,
I think it is made of brick or cement.
Right. You know these double columns you get on a lot of these buildings? Like you can see these two things on this one you're looking at there. Is that, I often wonder, is that for just to make it look symmetrical, or is it because you always see these like double column things in to some degree, like, you know?
Yeah, I wonder if they're tuned, you know, like a tuning fork.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, I could get into that idea. So where's that then? Ontario?
Yeah, it's in Hamilton, Ontario. A lot of old stuff down here. You got this one place where they shoot a lot of old movies down the road, and it looks like the bases of all the buildings is like this really, really old stone. And they put red brick on top.
Right, because save them digging foundations, I suppose, because they were already good enough.
Yeah. So it looks like it, yeah, just like that they just reused it. But yeah, I'm going to get to this sometime and take some pictures of the back and see what they're doing there. Because it looks like it's almost abandoned. But I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
My phone does get super loud.
The building in this city that looked like that one, right? I've just thought there's more than one like that, and a lot of them nowadays are bingo halls or they
bingo
or cinemas. They used to be every little place had its own little cinema back in the day before the multiplexes, and they were all the same, just these massive red brick things again, like they'd been repurposed into cinemas. Anyway, guys, I've got to get off. Thanks for your time again today.
Good talking to you.
Anytime.
Next time I come back, I'll be a bit more prepared, Charles, and I'll have it ready for you. So,
it's all good, man. I appreciate you coming up.
Nice meeting you, man.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah,
man.
have a great day, Jason, man. I appreciate
cool meeting you, Charles. Right? Yeah, I like it when I knew straight away that we had this similar interest. As soon as I heard you talking the other day. Okay, one love thing, guys, and I'll.
Yeah, much love, man.
Thanks.
Have a great day, Jason.
You too.
Stay safe.
Peace. Peace is positive energy activates constant elevation. That was created by the RZA.
Peace sign don't mean that.
Well, it could mean whatever you want it to mean, whatever your intention is.
Yeah.
Whatever your intention is, when you're putting the energy out, it'll be.
So I learned something new, man, and it's called a.
What's that?
Called a.
Because I want to learn.
Doing a like a word detox.
Oh yeah,
that's new. I never heard of that before. That's cool.
Yeah, me neither. I'm getting ready to do one, and it's to bring. It's to learn how to speak correctly.
What do you silence your mind?
Well, you don't use the words like try or I can't or
I know. I do that a lot, bro. I wish
or I'm sick or
might.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Morning. Don't use these words that morning and wake and things like that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I supposed to bless you for Gesundheit when people sneeze.
Yeah.
Gesundheit, just good health.
Bless you. You're right about the intention. The intention means everything. So when people pray, say they're going to pray for me, I used to be like, no, don't do that. But it's the intention, the intent that they, that they're meaning. So it's of goodwill and good, faith. So, but we're not supposed to pray to anybody.
No.
Pray, like the word pray. Like the word pray, man. You know what I mean?
Just the word pray alone.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll say.
Don't birds hunt prey? So what's going on here? The balance of words, right? Like, I'm going to pray for you or I'm hunting my prey.
What's it called, Max? The etymology?
English words have that duality.
Etymology is the meaning of words?
Etymology, yeah.
Yeah, so they took that out of
etymology.
Yeah. They took that out of schools for a reason. And because they want us casting these spells on ourselves with the language that we unfortunately were cursed with.
Yeah.
What's up, Yahweh?
So what we're doing is cursing ourselves.
Great light.
What's up, man?
Hey, Yahweh. Good to see you.
Both have. Great light to you.
Yeah, much love.
Trying to pull up some more pictures.
You do that, Yahweh? Do you use certain words because you or don't use words because of their connotation.
Yeah.
I like those little balconies on this one. That's really cool.
Nazareth, when you tell
All
them
right, I'm gonna
something,
meet up, man. I gotta go get me something to eat.
when you tell them something stupid to do, they'll do it.
Yeah.
Like he was saying about waking morning, and they say you told me to do it.
Got someone to blame.
You
Looks
told
like
me to.
Victory's on top.
They say you told me to kick your booty. Like you told
That
me
looks
to
like a rookery. Doesn't that look like a rookery or a teeny tiny building on top of the building?
You told me to kick your butt. They be, you know, how in Nazareth they be like, I'm gonna touch on you, like Mike Tyson and put you to sleep, right? And they be like, do it then. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was Barton Street, Tammy. Just off Barton.
No. Damn, see? It didn't even upload the pictures I put. I'm fucking tired of this shit, StreamYard.
Yeah,
It's
Barton
a fucking
Street,
joke.
prostitute alley.
I think language is an entity, and whatever you ask for, the entity would try to provide it for you, or provide it for you. Because when you want a nice life, you'll end up with one.
Anyway.
Or you want some
No,
nice
I
friends,
don't.
like, you end up with nice friends.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What the
Like
fuck?
recreation, like you ask for recreation and entertainment, you'll get it. You'll get entertained.
Yeah. Recreation. You gonna wreck something?
Yeah, recreation, which is wrecking.
Wreck that recreation.
You'd be like, what happened to me? You know, down the road. Like, what happened? Well, you got recreation. That's what happened.
I recreate myself every day.
Okay.
Or recreate. Recreate.
Yeah. Create yourself over.
Look at this beauty. The open house in Rio de Janeiro. That's a beauty.
It's a lot of glass on top. That's really cool. You probably grow plants in there.
Wow. It's an old picture in Britain.
Did everyone get snow? Did everyone get
It's a
snow?
little crappy.
Did everyone get what?
Huh?
Snow.
Oh.
Yeah. We got 2 feet.
Yeah, that's weather warfare for you.
So it's basically snowing all over the world, what they think.
Mostly the east coast of the U.S., but yeah. And they hit Russia with snow. Where else did they hit? Oh, a couple weeks ago, they really hit the bottom of Britain, the UK there. Smashed it with a storm.
That sucks.
You guys got more snow coming in the U.S. around Arkansas and that area.
No.
Y'all came for some food.
They coming for you again.
The birds here, the sparrows out here. I put seeds out there for it when it snows.
Feathers would be great to have. So efficient, you know. Don't need a coat.
Wow.
Oh, that's right.
You know, a lot of pictures bring back memories. You know, sometimes I just, it would be awesome if I could go back to like 88. And, you know, it took me to lose family members to really understand the meaning, like, or the value of family. I didn't think my family would, this stuff would happen in my, you know, you understand what I'm saying, anyone? But it sometimes in life you got to be, you're put through certain situations for you to understand things. Like look at this beauty. When I think of the past, like some memories are so good that I want to go back to that time. Anyway, people don't get it. Where's this? Anything good here, man? There's this church I want to show you guys. That's Broad Street. I wonder where they are in this picture. Broad Street area. So, anyway, I don't know. Martin Luther King. Oh shit. This is this looks like this is Oak Street. Lafayette. Oh shit, for real? I know where this is now. I'm gonna download this and retake it. All right, next. Look at this beauty. I don't think people appreciate. I'm not saying everyone here, but I love architecture because a lot. It's called architecture because it creates an arc of energy.
She stepped on that.
I think architecture is a form of cymatics, but it's like you're taking shape of a 5-pointed star. In the womb, I think we grow because of the frequency. We're the cymatic taking shape in the womb. That's too deep. That was too deep for everyone. They're like, huh? What you talking about, bro?
I took 7 semesters of architecture. They didn't teach us anything about cymatic patterns.
Me neither. I learned that on my own. The sad part. Wow.
Jesus, yeah. Well, I know that's too deep.
Wow. I didn't know this had 2 fucking things. Is this what I think it is? No, this can't be right. Oh, I know where this is. No, this is. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Johnny. Oh, yeah. I know where this is now. Corbin and Russwin Factory. That's a nice building.
I would love to have this for my house.
Too big.
Nah,
I'm okay
perfect.
with a tiny home.
The basement, I'll have a club, a techno club with e-pills. Be fucking jamming down there.
I don't like crowds.
Enough for this. I want to focus on this. This might be San Francisco, but I doubt it, the way the hill is. But look at that little car.
Wow, they built all that horse and buggy, eh?
Yeah, right? Horse, buggy, and chisel.
Yep.
They chiseled their way into civilization. We use chisels. Let's see.
You know, when somebody ripped you off, you used to be chiseled. They were chiseling you.
I'm only going to do 6-bit pictures at a clip because StreamYard can't handle it. StreamYard. Look at those urn type things on the building, right? They look like urns. I wonder if they're putting mercury in those.
Maybe. A lot of churches, you see like mercury on the top, and then they have like a big iron fucking thing in the middle of it hanging down. Big iron rod. The cable.
Imagine finding all this architecture and just, I mean, the powers that be were like, we have to get rid of a lot of this stuff because these goyim have too much freedom. You're innocent till proven guilty. That's a lie, man. I had to fight for my innocence to prove it. You know, I remember the first time I got arrested, and as a youth, they'll bring you home to your mother. They didn't like book you or nothing. But when you turn 16, that's when they'll book you. And what sucked is my mother was the type of mother that wasn't coming to get me out. She never came and got me out. Never.
Yeah, my parents told me that. If you go to jail, you're going to jail. Don't expect us to help you.
Man, my mother called the cops on me before plenty of times. Like, I felt betrayed, man. My own mother.
Did anything wrong? I was a good kid. I never fucking did anything wrong. But they were always expecting me to.
This is the beauty right here. But the court system is so tyrannical nowadays. You know, I just want to see these political criminals and CEO criminals or whoever is doing all the poisoning and stuff. It's their time's up, man. It's their turn to rot in the fucking prison cell or the execution chamber. I'm not scared to say it. They could label me whatever they want, the government. Fuck them. You don't scare me, I say. Okay. Who's in the back, Jack? Nobody. Didn't I show this picture? No, maybe from a different angle, but this is Russia too.
I haven't seen
I like
this
how
one.
they got the wall.
Yeah, I haven't seen that
They got
old
the
hall.
wall. I have a cool map that I gotta pull it up. I downloaded it. It's an old Russian map. Wow.
Ooh.
This is nice. Some of these buildings you could tell were abandoned for a long time. Like especially the big buildings with no fucking windows in them.
Yeah.
This kind of looks like the one I already showed. I think it is the same one, but a different tone of the picture. See, even this building got all them damn urns.
Yeah.
This building's broken. I don't know why. I think this is like, look how the picture looks. It's almost like light was interfering with it.
Could be the exposure time.
Do. Where did I leave off? Baryshnikov. Boji was playing an old video of Tupac and Snoop Diggity Dog, and there's like this UFO thing in the background. That was pretty cool. He spotted that. Did I show you that? Oh, you weren't here yesterday, Max, so I'll show these again. Oh my god, dude. It did it again. It's not letting. This is really pissing me off, man. It can't even upload 6 pictures. Look at this carving. This is in India. You see it, Max?
Yeah, it looks like Brahma. One of their deities.
There's more better ones, but unfortunately, oops, it didn't upload. I gotta fucking figure out which ones it didn't show. I like this. This is the beauty. Look at the roof, how it has it's like wire was spindled around it.
Yeah.
Messina, Saint Gregorio, Messina. Wow, it's a beauty. I don't know, but it almost looks like they were removing mud.
Yeah. Why are there all these pictures of them removing mud? Or
It's a good question. This is Russia. That looks like a Santa hat.
Yeah.
That crown chakra. Let's see. Why wouldn't it upload these pictures, StreamYard? You're really getting on my fucking nerves today. Anyway, who cares? It's obvious StreamYard don't give a fuck. Look at this. There's tons of these. But they're still interesting, these type of temples.
Yeah.
Especially these. These remind me of like a clipper. See on the top, these, I don't think this has the wire that's connecting those things on the top there, but some of the older ones have the wiring that's connecting that, and I think that is pulling energy. I have some in my laptop somewhere where it has the wiring up there. It's still working. You know what I mean, right, Max? The top there.
Yeah, got the wires.
Those prongs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a bear trimmer, this thing. Now look at this beauty, man. Whoever, I don't know how they did this, maybe 3D printer, but
yeah, these
some amazing stuff.
Like
very amazing.
If they had to carve that by hand, they'd probably still be carving it to this day, I think. You know how long it would take one person to carve like fucking just one of those columns? Come on.
A while.
Yeah.
And for it to be this precise, you would have to be like beyond nice.
Yeah, they don't.
Even if you had like, what if they had an electrical machine to carve it? It would still take a while.
Yeah. A lot of them are just they get right out of the bedrock. No, no, it could be cast, could be printed.
Right. I was gonna say that. It could be cast in a like you were saying, casted into a mold.
Yeah.
Or 3D printed.
Yeah.
Many different variations.
Yeah.
Or it could be the inside of giants.
Still like the mud flood idea of it being soft stone, so it was more like clay probably. That would make it a lot easier.
Or it could be giants already have these shapes and forms in their body.
Oh, maybe they're like Atlantis frozen figures. Eh?
Like a brain, like it got a frog and other things. You know what I'm talking about? The brain like it got a frog in it, or an image of a frog.
Oh yeah? I haven't seen that one. That would be Kemet, right? The frog from Kemet. That's why you got Kermit from Kemet.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Back in black.
Like how they show the common code 919.
Look at this guy. He said, "I'm gonna put a car on these railroad tracks and test it out." I wonder if this is New York. It's got to be New York or Chicago. So I think those are the only two cities that have above ground trains. Chicago has one of the dopest. Where doesn't it go in a building and out or something like that? Chicago's pretty dope. Their setup. There's just one more quick view of it. It's a different. This is outside. The other ones are inside. Are those the four horsemen? Oh no.
It's more than four.
This is somewhere in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. I can't
One
see
you
the bottom
showed
picture there.
carved in the side of the mountain. I think some of them might have been in Ethiopia. What is it that Ethiopia said they had 88 biblical books? And Vatican's got about 66.
That's what I thought. I seen I seen some video that said it has 88, and the King James version stripped the Bible so much and molded it to fit his beliefs and his system. Fuck King James.
They got one guy that that guards the ark.
I think the Ark of the Covenant is something that has to do with energy because of the word ark.
Well, that's what they're saying. That they went and fought a battle. Last time I think they fought a major battle and basically wiped people out.
Yeah.
But who knows? But whatever they got, their garden, whoever's guarding it guards it for life, and they never leave it. And they don't live very long. You get radiation poisoning.
I don't feel bad for them. Everything's by choice.
Well, they kept it from the Templars and they kept it from the Vatican.
I just like this bridge. Check this bridge out, man. That thing's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty well.
Yeah.
Oops, I overwent a picture. I found some bridges, so, you know, I don't know. I'm intrigued by this one bridge that's in Germany. I got the picture somewhere, but it's one of the coolest bridges I've ever seen. Look at these people down there. They're walking. There is no water. I wonder if that's dammed up or dried out.
Yeah. You got
the dammed up.
I like how they got the icebreakers on the front edges so that they'll break up ice if it comes in.
Where?
Those parts on all those there's the V shape.
Yeah, I see it.
The V shape. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Cool. I don't know. This was just a bridge, and I thought it was cool how those things are coming through the bricks there, the architecture part. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, part of a drawbridge.
But people be like, that ain't that special. But look, these dudes built a bridge with bricks, and then we can't see the whole top part, but it don't look like to be much because I'm looking at the other side. But still, I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That don't look like marbling or like a steak or something.
I don't know where this is.
Like the bricks wall. Like it look like a steak with marbling.
Huh. I don't know what this is, but look at the cannons.
Wagyu steak.
Now, what would they put cannons there with cannonballs for? Were they blasting the dirt or something? Like, seriously? Or were they going to put the cannons on top of the bridge?
Are they cannons or are they mixers?
Ah, good point. I see cannonballs on the ground, but that's a good point. Maybe they used them for a mixer, right? They didn't have any. This is beauty right here.
Maybe they pulled double duty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, mortar and a mixer.
Right.
Yeah, it's called a mortar, right? When they fire the mortar shell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You send over a battery of arms.
You remember the dude's name in Trading Places with Eddie Murphy? Remember the guy's name was Mortimer?
Charge it.
They made a $1 bet. Remember that?
What the fuck?
Your phone going dead?
No, I got the charger on it. We're good. This is the aqua. Oh, it's a train. I thought I was gonna say it's an aqueduct. Aqueduct. I mean aqueducky.
Could be that.
It didn't tell you where these pictures are from when you get them.
All right. Some are from India. Some are from Moscow, Russia, Paris, the United States, but
Yeah.
the problem is it wouldn't let me select the titles, because usually I'll select the title, you know, like copy
Right.
and select it, and then right click and use it for the title of the picture. I'll rename it. But it wouldn't let me do that, and I was not going to sit there, you know, because you got to download the picture, then you got to leave that part, go into the files. It's just, I don't know. I had a lot of excuses that
Sounds like a
yesterday.
lot, man.
It's not that much. It just sounds like a lot, and it's easy to come up with excuses at that point. And that's what I had. A lot of excuses. I didn't want to do all that. All right. I have so many more, but I'm only going to do a few more, and then we could do whatever, but probably boring people with pictures. You guys like the pictures?
I like
I think they're all right.
I
think you guys seen these other ones. So I got 6 more.
Let's see them.
All the other ones I have, people have seen. I got to erase all these so I could have room for more. Matter of fact, I got to go to Walmart and get a terabyte chip. I slacked off. I was supposed to do it today. Look at this beauty. Wow. Whenever I look at this stuff too, I think in my mind, damn, I wonder what it was like then. I wonder what the people look like walking around here.
Even the air was probably
I wonder if they ate good with no poison food. You know, I wonder if they were more free. They didn't have to ask for permission to travel to other places. Those are the things I think about.
Right.
And what's other? People weren't dying of cancer probably back then, or had diabetes, or fucking we're getting shot in the face because you had the wrong colors on. Like some of the dumbest shit that we go through today. I think people back then were like too busy living life and loving it. They weren't all stressed out, you know, from the system they live in, like we are today.
Sure.
Dealing with all this nonsense. But it is all how you, but it's all up to self though. But, you know, from what I analyze, I see a lot of people don't handle life
weird,
too well.
they say our lifespans are longer now, right? Which is weird. You figure eating all the healthy food and all that.
Educated.
I don't know if I don't know if I want to. That's what it says. Put it that way. But I think they lived longer back then. I could be wrong, but for some reason, but when I look at today and I see how young people die, 80 years to me ain't nothing. That's a fart in the wind.
No, 80 years is not a long time.
You know, I think people could have lived longer back then because, like I said, they're probably eating way healthier. It's wild. People were probably more independent back then too. They grew their own food.
Yeah.
But don't God grow the food?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, you could say God, Mother Earth, chips in. Whatever happens can happen organically where we don't even have to interfere. But I don't think it would be like it is
anytime soon.
People planting orchards and stuff, you know. I don't. If it happened organically, I'm thinking like.
Now, when you take the fruit, you walk and eat it, and you drop the seed.
And you poop it out, and that creates fertilizer with the seeds.
Yeah, we're just talking about all the plastics and stuff in the world now.
Yeah, so if you walk through the next season, it'll be more fruit, and then you eat from that tree and walk and drop the seed.
Yeah, I think we should be nomadic.
Which is be fruitful and multiply.
Follow the food.
You got orchard trees all around the city. They don't cut them all down now, though.
You know what's crazy too? They know that people can grow their own food, so they're like, we gotta poison the soil. So wherever their farm is, all the stuff they spray on the fruits is gonna be in that soil over. That's gonna be contaminated for who knows how long. And then, if the whole chemtrail thing is true, and they're spraying metals, it's contaminating everything, man.
Yeah, they are. Last week or a couple weeks ago, they had that storm in the UK, and all the fir trees pretty much fell down, and you could see that they only had like maybe a foot of roots going into the ground, a couple feet.
Wow.
So there's no fucking roots on them. Burnt out all the roots.
That's crazy.
And that's why they fell down in the wind. Had nothing holding them up. People are psychopaths. Fucking shitting in their own nest.
They listen to the AI.
AI might do a better job.
It looks good for food. It appears to make one wise. And it's pleasant to the eye. Education.
That's right, Tammy. The eater gets eaten.
What's that?
I should say you go out one day and you find a tiger. Being a caveman, foraging for your own food. I never understood why we didn't set up like corridors, right?
That's bad.
You know, you have corridors up and down the continent for migration.
Yeah.
And you plant foods along the way that ripen when you get there, you know?
Sure. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
And you follow the herd.
Look at this beauty.
Get yourself some good elk.
Yeah, be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead they're stripping down all the fruit trees. Yeah, that's a weird one.
And the world being fruitful and multiply.
Is it a bridge? Because look inside it. Maybe this thing is like a resonator or something. Look inside it. It almost looks like an amp. Like a robe that's on it. I don't know. But besides that stupid shit, you could drive on top, and then you could walk through the center. You could see it's cut out.
Yeah, that's bizarre. I don't know what they're doing.
And there's two rows, because look in the that piece over there. You could see that there's two doorways, two sides. I wonder if cars drive through there. Maybe a train goes over the top, and the cars drive underneath. But either way,
I don't know. That's weird. That is bizarre.
Shouldn't it be like
really cool looking, but
fish bones, snake bones?
It's like a half a mile long.
There we go.
Why would you do that? I don't know.
Maybe
it's got like a little railing up the top, all the way, a stone railing.
Two hills.
Holy
body
crap.
part of a giant.
What
That's
the
how I
heck?
look at it.
Oh yeah, there is a railing when you zoom in.
That is
wow, when you zoom in, you could see so much better. Now I could see people standing there. Fuck.
yeah, there's one dude at least. Huh.
There's somebody walking inside when you zoom in on the right part, a little past that underpass.
Is there? Okay.
1, 2, 3. He's 4. Or no, maybe that's just.
Yeah, I don't know. I see something there.
Nah, that's not a person. It's something though.
Wow. Zooming in is awesome.
I might see another person.
Painting or a photo?
All right.
Huh.
I can't shrink now.
Why is the photo clearer than the UFO photo?
You know, I wouldn't doubt if they got like cameras up there that like somehow it'll just sit in one spot and you could like zoom in from way up there, but it would have to be most of the days it's fucking chemtrail cloudy out. So I don't know, but they could be hiding something from us, you know. The chemtrails.
Sure they are. They always are.
Probably all types of shit's happening above that too.
I don't see chemtrails no more.
No, and they shut down the
Not
government.
all the time.
They went away.
Not like it used to be. Every day they were bombing us.
That's on the spot. Just ask them to stop spraying the chemtrails.
Who do you ask?
Wait, if language is
hey, could you kindly quit poisoning the planet?
Yeah.
if language is
I appreciate it.
You don't need to go nowhere to ask. You don't need to go to no official or nothing.
Holy shit.
Like,
look at this building, right? Look at that metal thing on the top. Right?
Yeah.
Under now look at this building.
People don't be getting what I be saying.
I got you.
Interesting.
I knew what you were saying. That's why I didn't say anything. I already knew.
This thing is creating power for the town. Look at these things. They got the metal.
Tell you, right?
The metal antenna. It's interesting.
There's those ancient Indian weapons that kind of look like that.
That one too.
What'd you say, Yahweh?
If I haven't done it myself, I wouldn't tell you.
Imagine these people had internet in their homes.
I know what you're saying. Power of the mind, man.
Yeah.
You gotta see you the only one thinking. Like,
right. I get you.
Come on, Chico. We're going home to play PlayStation.
Everything's a thought before it's anything.
Home.
If you can think it, it can happen. So it is.
In your senses. Yeah.
If you think it already happened.
Yes, because you're the creator and master of your own reality.
You already put that thought in motion.
Right. And if it doesn't create in this timeline, it will definitely be in one of them.
Well, are you all the timelines?
On every one of them. There's only the now.
Yeah.
But in saying that, there's infinite versions of us.
It's only one version.
That shit looks like a piece of a burnt shish kebab.
I hear you.
Yeah, people.
That shit looks like a half a piece of corn. You know the corn.
Yeah,
the cob
Yahweh
of the corn.
something, Chuck. What'd you say, Yahweh?
It's like people cut their face off and they leave themselves out being the witness of all things.
Yeah, because it's a face off.
Yeah.
And you gotta have a witness. If you don't have a witness,
you the witness.
Sometimes I'm not.
You are the witness. You witness something all the time. What do you mean?
Like
sometimes
you're just not a Jehovah's Witness, but you're a fucking witness, all right.
Even if you didn't witness it, you witnessed that you didn't witness it.
Can I get a witness? Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm
they
picking
leave
up what you're putting
themselves
down.
out. Yeah.
So, did you hear what I was saying earlier about the word detox, language detox?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
They say, man, that you
Try to
see
come up and tell them, man.
obvious changes
Come
in
to
a
tell
week.
them. Yeah. Yeah. They might listen to you. They might.
I was listening to you.
No, I'm saying when you go and do it yourself and detox, then you come back and
Yeah.
tell Charles him.
Oh, look,
They might
there's
listen
Rage in
to
the
you.
cage.
Welcome back.
What's up, man?
Hey, Cage.
What's up, everybody?
Glad you got to
What's
see
up,
me.
Cage? Johnny Cage. Oh. God damn it.
Rage against the cage.
I'm trying to zoom in on this fucking.
Cage against the machine.
What the fuck?
I like that.
Okay, English did a
Man, when you zoom in, the fucking tower looks even better.
Who made English the authority to be the official language to know something?
Well,
your
nobody
parents did.
Nobody did. They
When they
just made
taught
it
it
the
to you.
official language of the corporation.
Yeah,
Of the
so
experiment.
English is the commerce language. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. It's the corpse language.
Yeah.
The language of the dead.
That's got a lot of cool
Look
stuff.
at this thing. This shit looks like a fucking.
Because we're lost at
Got
sea.
2 prongs.
Got a bunch of anal beads on top.
Yeah. I'm with
When
you,
you
man.
zoom in on it, you could see it.
That's like mortgage is a death pledge to have a
It's
mortgage.
like a plug, but it's got other things coming off it
death
too.
pledge.
If you look at it,
Mort
zoom
means
into it, Max.
Mort means
And
what more?
You could see.
Mortician
It's
or
definitely getting energy from the ether. I'll tell you
right.
that.
Word mean death.
yeah, and then
So the people want more,
Wow.
right? So they asking for
gauge means
people want more. So
When
they
you
asking
zoom in, you can see these little prongs coming off the plugs or whatever them
I
fucking
can hear
things
you,
are.
man.
Yeah, you want to be blessed.
Well,
it means death or decay. Mort from the Latin mortis. So
yeah, mortgage, death pledge.
More mean death. Yeah. So people ask for more. They asking for it.
Yeah. Give me more death.
Like a Mormon.
Mormon is just another branch of the Masons.
Commercial. Come pass away.
Some pass on.
That building looks like a candle with a wick sticking out.
Yeah, you have to study what you're talking, right, to see what you're saying. Asking for it, I think, or not talk at all.
I like the top of that one.
I'm trying to look at each one.
Looks like one of those weapons from India.
It's like they all have their own version of it, but it's doing the same thing. It's like some might have altered it to try to make it stronger, maybe. Damn it. Wow. If you zoom in on this, dude, you could see 2 things inside of that crown looking thing at the top.
It looks like there's a balcony on top. You can go up and hang around.
It look like a giant with a hat on.
I know. That's why I call that piece a crown. It looks like a fucking.
It's got X's and Y's all over it. That's kind of neat. X, Y, and 1. Y, X. Y, X. Where is it?
Yeah,
X,
that's
Y.
weird. Why would they do that? That's weird. That looks like it was added in, maybe, no?
Oh.
That's weird.
It
looks like the corners were stitched.
It's like Roman
It looked
numerals.
like someone's. Don't it look like it was stitched together? That's crazy.
Huh.
Now.
7. Got 7 represented in it.
It's probably something for when the water drip down.
Did I look at this one? Hold on. No, I didn't. No, I'm trying to compare. Because this is the box one too. And the other two are 3. They're not a box one like this, but they're round. But this one don't have nothing fancy on the top. Just the one antenna. Nothing around it. Damn, the picture didn't go all the way up. But
That's
anyway.
a neat one right there.
Damn, you could see on the things the three little antennas coming out of it. Them things that might have been on.
Really intricate work on the windows or whatever they
When the
are.
power's on, it lights up just like those things that it's making over the I'll show you the video. You zoomed in, you could see.
Yeah, like that one temple they showed where it looked like it had the power to go on.
Yeah, that's what it looks like here.
Yeah.
And those 3 things that are
3 or 4 balls in the center.
Screenshot that, yeah. Oops.
Yeah, when you cut your face off, you have a face off like in sports and stuff. And you fight for the king of the hill when you're already on the hill.
Hi, Solid.
Then when I look at you, I see you on a hill.
King of the hill.
The horizon. When you look down from your feet up, the land goes up. I don't know if it does that for y'all, but the land goes up. Like looking at
this
the water.
one's like this one a little bit. A little bit.
You look from your feet up, it's like the water goes up to your eye level or the horizon. So when you see somebody standing there, they're on a hill. Even if the ground is level. So you don't have to fight for King of the Hill or capture the flag. Yeah, when you get your face cut off, then you face off.
It looks like
you start having
it's
desire.
10,
You start to desire
55 there.
Not saying you personally. But it's like you start to desire other men to wrestle, box, football, compete, emulation. You start wanting to conquer another man's heel. Yeah, he bruised that head. He will bruise his heel. Yeah. Did you return? Even if you don't sleep with people. Two sweaty men in the boxing ring touching on each other.
Silver went down 25% in one day.
Of course it did.
It's still
It'll
up,
go
though.
back up.
It's still up like crazy,
It'll
regardless.
go back up.
Facing off on the football field.
Life's like a roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to go back.
That's what I think these things are, man. It's just my opinion. I think they were antennas that fed the city energy. I could be wrong. They're fucking everywhere. Maybe not. Now they probably took all that shit off, of course.
Yeah, because they made this new solid state battery made out of silver that they're gonna start using and everything.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
So that's why the price is gonna go like
Somehow
crazy.
silver helps with the dendrite problem.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the whole science behind it, but yeah, they're using some silver oxide battery thing, the solid state batteries. So I think that's why it's going up so much. Well, one of the reasons.
I don't know why they didn't go with graphene or graphite batteries. They're much better. And they don't explode. I think they just want the exploding batteries.
What, the lithium ion?
They can make batteries out of graphene.
Graphene oxide?
Yeah, you can. I've made them myself and tried the science of it. You just take graphene, you put a thin layer of it on a plastic sheet or something, and yeah, you've made a cell. That's it. It's that easy. And you can multiple layer them.
Hold up. Isn't graphene oxide in pencils?
Yep, you can use a pencil to do it too. It'll actually work as a battery.
Yeah, I'm reading about it now. It's saying
so when you're writing with a pencil, you're literally putting that shit into motion for real.
It's saying
write stuff down with a pencil.
It's saying lithium ion. It's a great improvement on lithium ion, offering much faster charging times, under 5 minutes in some cases, higher energy density, and longer, more durable lifespans. Damn. They can last over 3,000 charge cycles and operate with better stability under high temperatures and reducing fire hazard.
Dendrites are little like fingers that come off of the plates, and once they transverse, like you have a separation medium of some sort. Once the dendrites grow past that and start touching each other, you get shorting, and then the battery don't work. So if they can figure out how to stop the dendrites from growing, yeah, that'll fucking improve the battery a lot.
So they grow on those things.
I'm
They grow on
about
electrodes during charging.
Charging and
to jump off here in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
But I think I'm gonna go live again later.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's
Yeah.
weird because we have dendrites and axons in our brain too.
All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go then, and I'll jump back home and you can go live later.
All right, great light, brother.
All right, much love, everybody. Much love, everybody in chat.
Take care.
All right, Lonnie.
All right, man. Talk to you guys later.
I got to do some shopping today.
That's why I gotta go to the store, and I'm debating on it. It's like 2 below right now.
I got it there soon.
I was out this morning. It's cold, but honestly, it wasn't that bad.
It's -12 here, so it's freaking cold.
It's better than yesterday.
Yeah, it's better than yesterday. Yeah. Not much, but it's better.
It got colder here. Yesterday was warmer.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not so bad. Like, there's this place, I think it's like in between Russia and Asia, because the people, they dress Russian, but they're Asian looking. It's crazy, but
Mongols. The Mongols.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
I heard there was black Mongols too.
It could be Kazakhstan or something too.
Yeah, they're dark skinned.
That's what I was thinking. Kazakhstan, you're right. That's right there in the mountains. It was 65 below zero. I shit you not. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how are these people surviving? They can't even put pipes underground. They put them above ground. I was watching this video. It was pretty cool how they survive in that shit. To bury people. Oh man, what a process.
-55 is the coldest I've ever experienced.
Oh fuck.
I bet you when you breathe, it hurts. This dude is getting frostbite on his nose. It was crazy looking.
Yeah, you gotta layer
20
up.
minutes. Imagine being homeless there. There was one homeless guy, but he wasn't homeless because he had a home.
Mm.
There's no way anyone could be homeless there. There's no way.
There you go, hang out in the subway or something. Probably an underground. There is in most big cities.
That's interesting.
Los Angeles underground is huge.
Next time I'm going to talk about Hades being a city underground. I've been trying to look more into like some of these old books.
All the dead went. Everybody went to Hades.
I think there's actual cities underground. Even the ancients went. Like cave systems that take you inside the earth.
Yeah.
And there's cities and shit. They're in a lot of old books. I think they say that shit is a fallacy, or it's all made up.
Oh, they got one in Turkey.
But a lot of shit that's fiction ended up being true.
You seen the ones in Turkey?
Well,
underground cities, yeah.
Yeah, they have like over 200 of them. The main one, it goes like I think it's like 8 levels or more. It has like 40 ventilation shafts.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna check.
Yeah, they
that
discovered
out.
it. Discovered it in the 60s. Some guy was like doing renovations.
Looks like straight out of the Flintstone cartoon.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Like everything's like the Flintstone cartoon. It's like they modeled the Flintstones after this place.
Now you need a car that you have to run with. You have to sit down and, like the Flintstones, remember that shit? They would sit down in a car and use their feet to travel. That's crazy.
Well, all the roads
think
were
the myth-
created at a 5-degree pitch, right? So you just got yourself going, and then gravity took you along. I always thought that would be a good way to build roads. You know, have a little lifter at the beginning of a road, lift you up, but then you just glide down the other side.
What if you built roads for the winter time that would heat up?
Yeah, they have those. Those are bridges and stuff that heat up.
They have heated driveways.
Yeah.
I know that, but I'm talking about entire streets.
I think
they can do it with the free energy.
They have them in some countries. In some countries they have them already. Like not all of the roads.
Yeah, I think they have them in Russia if you need them. I'm gonna check that out.
I think Turkey got them in the mountains.
I think they run hot water pipes or something underneath or something like that. I'm not sure, or maybe they use electrical. I don't know. I think they might use hot water and pumps or something.
There's free energy everywhere.
So Moscow's Terskieska, Utilsa, and Venice Square have that type of technology. Due to its high operational costs, not a lot of places have it. Technology is being
interesting.
Heat emitting geogrid-based materials for ice melting and advanced environmentally friendly de-icing agent like BioNord. So they do have some.
Where'd you say Venice, Turkey?
Bored out there. Venice, Turkey, and what?
And in Moscow or something, you said? Moscow?
Yeah, I was just looking up Russia. That's all I was looking up. Heated roads in Russia. They have a couple of squares that are heated. And
imagine being in fucking Siberia or something. You know, cool.
And some in high-profile urban areas.
And Max, where are you in -50? It got -50 here before?
Not here.
That's wild.
Up in Fort McMurray.
Fort McMurray. Where's that again?
Northern Alberta.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Damn.
It's almost up
Canada got some woods.
It's a few.
The U.S. don't got like woods like Canada.
Oh yeah, we got lots of woods.
You guys have so much uncharted land. Not uncharted, but where people just don't go like all the time.
A lot of it's pretty boggy, like Algonquin Park. It's so marshy and boggy, it's hard to get through.
I mean, we have a desert that's like your guys' forest, but
and the bugs are killer up there. Oh my god. They hunt you.
That's where all the GMO mosquitoes went. They took over. They bullied out the so-called natural mosquitoes.
Yeah, maybe.
That Ellis Island, I think that's what it's called. They do shit there. That's where Lyme disease allegedly came from. In Old Lyme, Connecticut. Because that's right where that island is. That's the theory. All right, I'm about to jump off here and go to the store. What time is it? It's only 1:03.
Yeah, good time. All right, good talking to you guys.
Yeah, Max, if you want, I'm gonna go live, and
thanks.
I'm gonna actually do it live, and I'm gonna go over the new brain user interface technology. If you want to join.
Yeah, I got to go shopping. So
Not now, like later on today.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
I'll probably do it around like
Oh,
7
shit.
o'clock or something.
Yeah. All right. I'll see
Kid
you
in
later.
America just dropped something. All right, Max.
All right, take care, bro.
All right. Peace, Cage.
All right, y'all.
Peace, Yahweh. Thanks, everyone, for coming through. I'm fucking baked, man. I got the munchies. Try not to think about food, but damn. I'm just looking at the chat real quick. All right, everyone, I'm out. Have a great afternoon, morning, night. Some people are probably in tomorrow already. I'm out. I'm super baked, and I'm about to go grub.